Caught him snoozing.
Damn.
Caught him
You
snoozing.
did.
Caught
I was
him
checking on.
snoozing.
I was checking to make sure it was operating as expected. But we're live on Instagram, y'all. We are live on Instagram, YouTube.
Awesome. We got it to work. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome
Real Collectors,
back.
Fake Investors. I am Real Collector Ern. This is
And I'm, Mr. Jodo Jake.
Fake Collector
You
Jake.
can call me Mr. Jake.
Mr. Jake. Back-to-back weeks. That's how you know we're booming.
We gotta catch up for the weeks that we missed. So running it back.
I agree. Running the back. What you been up to in the last week? I literally talk to you every day, so it's not like you're gonna surprise me.
Well, I guess I'll save that for collection pickups. But I recently got something in a trade today. Just another sealed product, nothing crazy. But aside from that, I went live on Team Rocket Joey's channel. Shout out to Joey. That was a great conversation. It went for much longer than I expected. Like we were reaching like nearly 2.5, almost 3 hours.
Dude,
talking
why stab
about
me in the back
sets.
when you can stab me in the front?
Exactly. I mean, it might become Team Rocket Jodo, Jake, and Joey soon.
Oh,
Who
that's
knows?
good. Yeah, that's good. I caught some of it. Not all.
Yeah, I
Dude,
saw your comment. That was fantastic. Appreciate it.
What did I say? I say a bunch
Something
of
about me
stuff.
being a dirty investor flipper or something.
Oh, yeah. It's funny. I did catch the start, and you said, "Oh yeah, well, I'm the collector perspective, and Ern brings a business," and I'm like, dude, how do I catch strays? I'm not even around.
I have to. I think when it comes down to like the dynamic between you and I mean, it's interesting because I don't rip, but you do. So obviously that would put.
I'm a real fan.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Real fan. But like, aside from that, like I get kind of framed as the collector boy between the two of us, I think. So like, which is funny because I don't rip. But yeah, no,
disappointing.
It's funny that's what you took away from the entire conversation between Joey and I, but it's good to know.
Yeah, it was good. We'll get into other topics, but I want to talk about this real quick. There's just so much stuff to watch recently. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah. And I usually leave things on in the background, but it's gotten to the point now where it's like there's so much talking about random things that it's hard for me to pay attention if I'm doing something.
Especially if you're working, right? Yeah. Like I try to like catch up on all the homies content. Like I'll watch a lot of Henry stuff. He goes live so often that like I could feel like I could just open up YouTube and he's live and just kind of pop in and listen. But there's so much content that I have a hard time. And I'm not like a one-track minded kind of person. Like I can multitask just fine, but like I don't know, like I I don't know if it's ADHD. I can't like sit and read a book long. Otherwise, I'll start thinking about something and my mind just kind of wanders in the opposite direction, and I don't even know what I'm reading at that point. But yeah, I feel you. We're spoiled in the content space. Like for instance,
there's a lot going on
for Pokemon, right? But like like Andrea, when she's like, she has her YouTube people that she follows, but it's like they post like once a month, whereas we're like getting something new every day.
There's Oliver, leave no card behind, and there's the rest of us plebs. He's like doing 100 hours into every video. I spend 100 seconds and I just record. So, we have compare and contrast. Exactly. Rocket's return. Why does my background look like I live inside a filing cabinet? I have been moving and it's a little slow unpacking / dragging my feet / being lazy. So, these boxes, they are actually office boxes. If you're moving, these are wonderful boxes because they're sturdy, they're strong. Okay, I'm done. Cool. Let's jump into it, shall we?
Let's do it.
Episode 13. So, we got a lot talked about today. We will try our best to not have as many slides open because it kills the vertical viewing experience. So I'll pop back and forth. We'll make it enjoyable. We're going to talk about a bunch of different things, including pitch black, including things in the PC, and some other market stuff, collector stuff as well. So, here's the agenda, as you can see. I'm excited for one segment, and it's called Content We Watch, where we share some YouTubers, people, artists, creators that Jake and I are fond of. It's, just sharing love. They didn't ask us, just content we like to watch. And then we'll do some really, really cringe hot takes in the Q&A. As usual, per usual, if you have any questions, then leave them down below. We'll answer them along the way. And if we can't answer them right now, we'll store them for later. Canto Relics asks, how's my LC Master Set coming along? It is at approximately 40 cards, which I got all of them except for like 5 from you. So thank you again.
I feel like
anything to say?
It's funny, at the time you started like collecting LC was like the worst time.
I also tried to time selling that blister and I got destroyed.
Wait, really? I thought you sold it and made like.
No. I was gonna sell into that hype and I sold it. I got like 20%, 25%.
Okay. I mean,
which is not nothing.
Something.
I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
But okay. I bought it for $4. There was a $7,500 sale. I listed for $85 and I needed it gone. I just wanted it gone.
Yeah.
Then I auctioned it and it ended at like 5.2. And I already forgot about it. Thanks. You can't time these things. And
you can't.
That's the moral of the story. So let's go into what's in the PC.
Let's do it.
Oh, show reminders, actually. Let's start here. Quick reminder. We upload to Spotify. And believe it or not, we have like 300 or 400 people who watch it. So I just wanted to leave the reminder here. One thing I forget because I'm a spoiled YouTube consumer. I have YouTube Premium. And so Same. I have not seen an ad in years. And I totally forgot, like, there's this whole experience on YouTube where you really have to pick and choose watching stuff because otherwise it's a terrible experience. A lot of people subscribe to Spotify and you can listen to audio only streams. And so I'm actually looking at how do I post on my channel, like everything that I upload on my channel, how do you upload at the same time the audio part to Spotify? I haven't done it yet, but I know it's possible. So anyway, link down below in the description if you want to check it out. Collector's Corner. All right, Jace, why don't you take us away?
I felt like this was on theme because last week we talked about Black Bolt and White Flare, and I thought I'd show progress on my little PC of Black Bolt and White Flare, but I am now down to just 2. So I got the Kyrem, however you want to pronounce it.
How do you pronounce it? Kyrem?
I think it's Kyrem. I don't know. I might be wrong. Or it's like Caillou. Like, I don't know. It might be Caillou Rim. I don't know. Correct me in the chat. This one I graded myself, which was nice. I have another one.
is amazing.
PSA. It's beautiful. This is Dan Chow. This is their first. No, this is their second alt art because they did the Iron Valiant from Prismatic, which is funny, or like a really bad card in my opinion. Meloetta picked up for dumb cheap. I think it was like a $50 or $60 10. I was like, I'll just take it instead of grading it, even though I have one.
That card was in the set.
Yeah, and it's like really cheap, and I bought it anyways, knowing that I have one at PSA that will probably 10.
Oh,
Excadrill.
I just pulled that guy in Japanese.
This one?
Oh yeah, it's in a stack somewhere. I also pulled this the other day.
Ooh, oh wait, I might need that.
That's not. I might need that. You're not gonna like it.
Don't. No, I need it for the binder. Like I actually need a copy of, unless you're gonna grade it or try to print.
That's one of my favorite cards.
Same, big same. I graded a few of these actually. Really, like Black Bolt, White Flare, SIRs are good condition, but it's the illustration rares that are typically. Wait, I own this.
Oh, did the rich get richer?
This is a $50 10. I didn't wait. Okay, so I only need one more card. Wow, I thought I didn't have this. Wow, that's funny. I almost bought another copy last night because it's so cheap. Another SIR. Wow, that's so funny. I didn't know I had that till just now. That's crazy.
It must suck just having loads of cards because you're so loaded.
Okay, wait, let's hold off because we can go and show your last PSA submission.
Okay, and I'm gonna show you the cards that I'm gonna show today.
Okay.
But after you, of course, we can go back and forth if you want. If you want to keep just burying me.
Go for it. Go for it. Yeah. Go for it.
I want to see that card again. The Zekrom.
Yeah, this one is so good. And honestly,
they're all good.
They are. Where is like these side by side? Just chef's kiss. Like
overshadowed by everything else in the hobby.
Peep the guard matching. Like I feel like most people like this. My biggest pet peeve in the hobby right now is people that put really expensive graded guards on cards where it doesn't match. You know how? Here's the thing. Okay, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything like that because I'm definitely not wealthy like that. But like, I feel like, let's just say celebrities. Okay. Celebrities are, for the most part, like money doesn't buy style. Money can buy fashion. Like, don't get me wrong. You can buy the fancy brands and whatnot, but that doesn't mean you have style. Like, you can buy stuff that's really cheap and affordable from like Uniqlo and still make it look really good. But like I use that as an example because I feel like people go and buy like the most expensive graded guards to put it on cards where it doesn't match, and it's terrible. It's terrible. I'm glad you them saying this. Yeah, I know.
You're gonna get so trolled by everyone we know.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Keldeo. This card's underrated, by the way.
Keldeo?
Yeah.
I agree. Oh, you're a true collector.
This Pokemon though, I mean, come on now.
Jellicent?
I'm thinking about putting a pink guard on this to match the pink Jellicent in the background.
That's like a $50 card, right?
Yeah, it's really cheap. And a lot of the Black Bolt, like all the Black Bolt White Flare, like I would say there's only a handful that are like over $200. Yeah.
For now.
I graded this one. I graded
until you made that comment on this.
You know what's funny?
Stream.
Hold on. You know what's funny about this card? I bought this not one of my proudest moments, but I bought this card at a card show in San Jose, and immediately after I met up with Andrea and some of our friends in downtown San Jose, and we went bar hopping, and the entire night that card sat in a card saver in my pocket, and it survived.
Let's go.
And then last but not least, we got
Bouffalon.
So yeah, I guess I just need Superior, and I have one in my grading pile. So
are you team Tauros or team Bouffalon?
Oh, team Tauros. Yeah, big time. Even the Paldean Tauros. Yeah, like the water and the dark fire. I can't remember. They're both dark, but one's dark water and one's dark fire, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Man, I got
one more
show now. Jeez.
One more. I picked this up. This is another one of these.
Ooh.
Yeah. Shout out to Erica's. Is it Erica's Hospitality or Erica? Yeah, it's Erica's Hospitality. Yeah, shout out to Erica.
I confused her as Erica's Invitation, the acrylic maker.
It used to be. I think it used to be Erica's Invitation.
Yeah.
Now
smart change, Erica.
Yeah, smart change. Shout out to Erica. Go check out them. They have incredible acrylic, affordable acrylic. They vend at a lot of the card shows.
You got the acrylic from Erica's Hospitality, or
yeah,
and then the SPC from her.
Local shop. Got it. I just did a trade.
I sold something to Erica's Invitation, and I thought she was Erica's Hospitality, and I asked for an acrylic in cash, and then she said, "Wrong, Erica." This is literally like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. What a boomer. Yeah. All right, let's kill my excitement so we can share what you got back.
Nothing. I was just gonna show okay, I have to share these cards because I have not actually shared them on our show, and they're this. These are not real. These are it's a fan made card. These like the Jolly Beasts.
Yeah.
So real quick.
Of course, he puts Blastoise up first.
Yeah,
I know what he's doing here.
Got him. These are by a company called Jolly Beast. These are Pocket Beasts. They're all Kanto Pokemon. So this is all technically fan made, not licensed, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I bought some. Man, what's the best way of doing this? I bought some booster boxes. And you good, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay. You look like you had a death stare if someone said something inappropriate.
Oh no, I was. I was locked in on chat for a second.
I just wanted to share these. That's all, because they're funny, and the card stock's actually pretty nice. So they have shinies, they have regulars, they have a serialized Gengar Mew, which I pulled one of each, but I can't find them. I can't find them.
Shiny Oddish is so good. Shiny Mewtwo.
I'll on occasion post on Instagram. I have the playmat as well, and I'll just take pictures of some of the heads of the characters.
Damn,
and then people ask me like, "What is that?" Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to show on that front.
Nice.
I got some other stuff too. Now that we're still in the fan made kick, I showed you some of these before, but these are like straight up. I don't even know, real art, whatever. I bought off of eBay. This is called Pokemon Safari. Obviously not a legitimate product. It's from Peru. But I bought them because the design is it was like $1 or something like that. They're like cracked ice. Art's cool.
I'm almost certain that looks like AI art. Like I don't know.
It's pretty old, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a few years old before AI was really a thing. So anyway, so let's get to some real cards. Sorry.
What about we're showing off the submission too, aren't we? Like, come on, we'll get there.
You thought I was gonna let you dunk on me?
Yeah. It's a cool one. It's a cracked ice. That's from the deck.
Nido King. Is this
a local shop? Yep. Yes, I think it's base.
These cards are so good. I don't remember.
I know it's a cracked ice variant from one of the starter decks. I actually just saw one at the shop that I picked up the SPC from.
3 more singles, I promise. And that's it.
Oh, keep them coming.
All right. This Voltorb, which I'm sure you've seen.
I love that card. That's
this
Yuka,
card's
right?
Tough, dude.
Or no, it's the other artist that does the claymations.
This is.
It's not Yuka. It's someone else. They did the Graveler.
Adachi.
Yeah.
All right, last card. That's it, because this one has a fat swirl, and it's my boy. And this is near mint. Can you see that fat swirl?
Jeff wants to see the backs of that swirl is nice. Jeff wants to see the backs of the cards too. He's like, whoa. We can't get away with like really nice fronts, but not great.
These are all binder copy. I mean, this one's near mint, but it's like,
oh, that is clean.
Dude, those other cards are cooked. Oh, he wants to pre-grade my cards on stream?
Yeah. He's like, let me see the backs. I'll start bidding on them like a whatnot stream.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's it for the PC for today. See, I told you would dunk on me. I got nothing else to show.
Oh, come on now. Yeah, right.
What? When do we? When
the submission.
You want to go through?
Just
submission?
Do it now. Let's just kill. All right. Like really, truly, Shaq dunk on me right now.
All right, I got to make sure I don't dox myself. So give me a
second.
Sure. So I did want to show a submission or two, and I'm really proud of my ability to pre-grade. I think Jake would be too. And sorry, I'm not good at memeing. I'm not good at pretending. Yeah, I just thought I would show this submission so you guys can see my superior grading skills. 1 sec. Let me get the right tab.
What's the chat saying? I just ordered a card display case for the shows. Nice. Yeah. Lots of love for Erica in the chat. What did Rudy say about acrylics? I remember that actually. He was talking about like, why are people spending so much money on plastic when they can just buy more cardboard? It's a good point. It's a really good point. Preservation.
Yeah, that whole argument is funny because I think it really digs into people who are collecting investing.
Sure.
And, wearing two hats. Okay.
Yeah, like it's funny. Like I'm still pretty picky when I'm buying like bundles to fill up a case. Like I'm still like, does this one got dents? Okay. Does this got a tear? All right, he's ready.
All right, Jake. So I thought I'd share my ability to grade and pre-grade and get stellar, gem rate percentages. I did hand pick and grade all these cards myself, but I'll let the results do the talking. And let's just start by showing all my Squirtles, okay? So as you can see, I'm totally crushing it so far on this Squirtle submission. Here's the second one, by the way.
How many? Oh, that's
Here's
3.
The third one.
Oh no, one. 4. Oh no. How many from that I didn't know about this, guys. This is not the sub.
Hey, we got one.
How many?
We got
Please
one.
tell me there's more than one.
I mean, there's one so far.
All right. He's still pushing through. This is multiple 9s. Well, that's what happens. No, it happens to the best of us.
We went 1 for 20.
Oh my gosh. Can I make a pity offer on your 10? I still need that for the Blastoise collection.
We went 1 for 20 on the Squirtles
cooked
that I handpicked.
Damn. Was that Express?
If anyone wants to sign up for my Patreon, link is down below.
Because that was fast. Yes. Nice. We don't stop there. We gotta hold on. We gotta see the redemption.
All right.
Yes.
Redemption.
They want to see the other stuff.
Actually, my whole scheme employee was to show you all the L's. I didn't actually want to show you the W's.
That was a good,
good
rug pull for sure. I really thought you were showing the other submission.
All right. Let's get back in here. Cool. So, let's talk about the submission. What? Earn grading for our sins. Indeed I am. If I have fed into the narrative that you should not submit the same card over and over again, then I think I've definitely done that. Okay, cool. Moonbryon, I bought this at a local card shop.
Nice.
Just so you know. So all the haters
out
there.
Luis's shop?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you
okay.
guys. But I just want to say, all the haters out there, including you and Rob, Red or Blue, who say you can't find gradables. I need to make a video on this because the video I want to make is like, you're clearly not going to find gradables if you don't try and if you have a crappy attitude about it. So anyway, this card is obviously, it's a 10, but it's not perfect. It has a slight tilt. but you can see here.
Yeah, I
got
see
a
it.
10. You can see the back too. Here you go. Yeah, it's not bad. It's like a little booger here from PSA or something.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. Mega G.
He pulled this, by the way, guys.
This is actually the first one I've ever
First
pulled.
one. Yeah.
And I have regraded it. And as you can tell, it is not perfect. So Jake, would you ever grade a card like this if you saw it raw?
I mean, it's hard to tell from the scan. It's clearly off center, like big time, top and right. But I mean, if you're doing it, I should be right.
No.
Retro is always saying if you weren't so yeah. This is their second time submitting this though, and this that's crazy. It's crazy. It worked.
Here's the back. The back looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Giratina. This
one's tough. This one's clearly off. Oh my god.
Top to bottom's thick.
Honestly, it looks just like your last Gengar though, so go for it.
No. This Gengar looks clearly off. This looks pretty good, minus the bottom.
No. Okay. Chat, let's slow his roll. Look at the top. Look at the top border.
Yeah, I can see the top border. I have 2 eyes.
For everyone that's on a desktop, put your mouse over that top border, and it has like space above and below your mouse, right? Your cursor. You go put your cursor below on that bottom border.
Look, I think I know what a 9 looks like, guys. I have proof, and I showed you guys I know how to grade 9s. Okay, and this is a 10. All right. The back looks really good.
V borders are so much more noticeable when it's off center. I would say.
You think so?
I would say that's what Grooves just said. I think it's actually the opposite. No, I can't. For some reason, I still can't pin.
What?
Even though you gave me access. Yeah, I think I need to refresh the stream, but I'm afraid it's going to kick me out.
Okay, that's fine. Dude slipped a 20 with that Giratina. Yeah, that's what I'm doing next time. All right. Of course. So
did you pick this up at the eSpace show?
No, this is before. One of these was a PSA 9 that I cracked. Sorry, I just spilled the news. So here's one. Here's 2. This one was a PSA 9 that I cracked, I believe. So I paid basically the cost of raw at the time. You can see your bottom left corner is a little love. And it's the other one I got.
Yeah.
So, we didn't do too bad, right?
Yeah. What did you show both of the
race?
No, wait. You had 2 Gengars?
Yeah.
Oh, for those that didn't catch that, he's got 2 Gengar 10s that he both pulled, and they both.
Hold on, that's in the other. We're not at the other submission yet, Jake.
Oh. Oops! Spoiler alert.
And then this beautiful Lancezard, which somehow is like 4K now. I got this as a BGS9 at Card Party for $600, $500.
Yeah, I love this card. I love the Aerodactyl, the Gyarados. For those that don't know, this is the same artist that did the Mega Evolutions Gardevoir ETB promo. Really cool.
Really?
The Alakazam promo? Yeah, same artist.
This reminds me of Where the Wild Things Are.
Yes, definitely. I agreed.
Cool.
I just saw Trainer J.I. Shout out to Trainer J.I. I've been following his content for years now.
He's a G.
He is a G. Shout out to J.I., man, for real.
This was from East Bay that I sourced from a viewer.
Okay.
Would you have graded this?
Yes. Yeah, that left to right is pretty. It's really not that bad. It's definitely heavy left, but it's not enough to stop it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't prevent me from sending.
This is not the one this is the one I pulled with you.
This is the one you pulled with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you press that top out? Because that top side of that card.
No.
Really?
On these left it on these cards? No.
On that Gengar, there was a lift on that Gengar. That's crazy work.
I didn't.
Gotta love it.
I mean, no, I didn't.
That's crazy.
This is another one that I bought.
Wait, so you
what?
What did I say last stream? The rich get richer? Holy
no. This is not rich get richer. This is I take risk. You're a hater. Everyone on the outside looking in is a hater, and this is what happens,
do you expect?
Right?
You expect me here to like have my pom-poms out? Like, let's go.
This is what people do. I would never do that. Oh my god, why would you do that? Oh my god, remember it? And I'm just doing it. And when you do it, that's how you get rewarded. That's how it works.
Ern has someone inside PSA grading his cards. That's funny.
Yeah. Clearly based off of the Squirtle submission where I got 110 out of 20 cards. So, and just to reiterate, I handpicked every single one of those cards and submitted it myself. And I had 100 of them. So
that's crazy.
You
should have sent the rest. That's the real key.
Yeah. Cool.
I feel like I've for those people that are gonna go and see that and immediately go, oh, I'll never send multiple cards in the same submission for.
Dude, I'll do it again 10 out of 10 times.
Dude, I 100% will tell anyone in this chat to not feel discouraged to send multiple copies of the same card. Like that whole concept, those mind games aren't worth it. Truly.
I would not change my tactics at all. This is not the first time I've been wrecked. It's also not the first. There's been many times where I've got incredibly like those Bulbasaur stamp promos. Remember I graded and got like 7 in a row that were 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
I also picked the card style from an era that's probably not the best type to grade, just quality wise. So
yeah.
Anyway, cool. Rich get richer, Jake. Nice collection. Did you know? Did you know? We need some jingles.
I know. We need the deep pocket jingles. I feel like he's getting those all done by Fiverr people. That just makes it for him. And
yeah,
probably something we should consider. Because I had fun with some of the AI generated content that I did on some of my channel's lives. It turned out pretty good. I used the Trapaholics voice to like make a bunch of like radio stuff. It was fun.
Joey says Jake and Ern are two go-goats.
Nah, Thank you are. Shout out, Joey.
Alakazam versus Gengar. That's a tough one. When I was younger, it was definitely Alakazam.
I'm still team Alakazam. I'm still team. I'm standing on business. Yeah, I've always been. I like Gengar, but I actually like Haunter more than I do Gengar.
Yeah. Cool. If you're new or unaware, sometimes Jake and I like to do a segment called Did You Know? Because we're real collectors. Sort of. Where we just talk about cards in the hobby, historically or modern or whatever else. And today, I picked 2 cards. You say Rayquaza, I say Rayquaza. Who's really right? 2 cards today. And I picked these 2 cards because as I was doing my regular market research and catching up on what's going on, apparently these cards are really expensive now. So on the left, you have, is it Nagaba? It is Nagaba. Nagaba's Shining Rayquaza. So this card came with Pokemon Conquest. Did you play Pokemon Conquest? It's a pretty good game. It's like a tactics game. Anyway, you're not a gamer, are you? Okay. It came with the Japanese version on the Nintendo DS as a promo card. And this card has been, it was like sub $100 for years in your mint. Years. Like you could go on eBay, you can go to Mercari, you could buy it left and right. And now it's not. The only thing I don't like about black and white promos and cards is like the holo design is nice, but you see like the edging, like the top and the bottom, it gets really thin.
Yeah.
It makes it hard to tell Like
the centering's
centering.
not even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just noticed that.
Even a lot of black and white holos in English of the most recent that are like this too.
I had no idea.
The second card, and I wish I had a video because it's a fully cracked ice card, is the Rayquaza Skytree from the Pokemon Center, Skytree Pokemon Center. This is given away as a promo if you purchased goods at that point in time. I think this is like 2018, 2019. I forget. I think last I checked in a 10, it's like a 2K card. It was like $200 before, for many booms, prior to many of these booms. So
did that artwork never came to English, right? Neither of these, right?
Neither of them. Neither of them.
These are cool.
That's all I got. Some Rays.
I love it.
You say Rayquaza? I say Rayquaza. I say Rayquaza.
Yeah, I say Rayquaza too. But Rayquaza's kind of grown on me. I don't know if it was, I think it was Oliver, sleeve no card behind, also felt the same way. But like, I'm still more Rayquaza than I am Rayquaza. Rayquaza? Oh, get out of here.
That's what they say in Japanese.
Rayquaza?
Rayquaza. All right, your turn, Jake.
All right, this is a bunch of did you know that a bunch of the Pokemon art we know and love is inspired by some pretty old artwork and some paintings. So yeah, I thought I would show some of these. These are the stamp box promos. I believe they were from 2021, if I remember correctly, Ern, maybe 2022. But
2022, I believe.
Yeah. So on the left, we have the Cramorant, which is the wild geese flying under the full moon from the 19th century, which is insane, as well as the beauty looking back, which is clearly the inspiration for that Pikachu. You know, these cards I had an opportunity to buy so many times, and I kept saying, I need to buy these. I need to buy these. I should buy these. I want to buy the box. I'd love to own the box. And never got around to it.
It was $200, I think, pre-sale, and then it plateaued at like $400 to $500 for, I don't know.
Yeah, because even the actual stamps that this box came with of the starters. Of course, the rich get richer.
This is not scripted.
This is insane. Is it complete with the promos too?
Yeah, they come in here, but I have the stamps.
Oh, see, they're so good.
Oh, sorry, my camera's going crazy.
Is it trying to track you?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are awesome. Are they grading the stamps? Do you know?
I know a guy who has been grading them for the last year, and he said you have to cut them precisely and you can get them graded.
Wow.
Which I did not know you could.
There you have it.
There you have it.
We have a few more we can kind of run through quickly.
Yep. Let me get this.
So we have the Miss Magius, which is from Paradox Rift. I don't know what was the Japanese set, which was inspired by this Daydream artwork. I'm not going to try to pronounce her name, Alphonse Mucha. And then we have the Goat Smeargle, one of my favorite Pokemon. And this is the composition with red, blue, and yellow. This is like very like well known. There's even houses that try to paint their homes like this in like Southern California, which is really cool to see in person. But yeah, very fitting for a Smeargle card. And then last but not least, on the next slide, Ern, we have, I believe it's the Relativity. I love this. As soon as I saw this origin form Palkia, I knew that this was the inspiration. So good. And then obviously we have the Starry Night by Van Gogh. Beautiful. Do
you like the Moonbreon?
I do. I don't. It's not like my favorite card of all time, but I do like the Moonbreon. It's definitely not my like top 50 cards of all time. I will say that, but I would say the
Top
Umbreon.
It's not top 50?
No, dude. Are you kidding me? You know how many?
Is base set Charizard part of that top 50?
You're talking to the Blastoise guy. You think base set Charizard's gonna be?
I just asked.
Hold on.
You got to make sure.
Hold on. I think I have one of my favorite Charizard cards. Well, I have two. One of them's pretty. I don't know. It's pretty niche, but it's the. I'll say one of my favorites is obviously the Nishida one, which was non-hollow in Expedition, or it's non-hollow in reverse in Expedition, but it's the. It's the. I forget what it is in Japanese, but it's a lot more exclusive.
The promo one.
Yeah,
Japanese,
yeah.
The play promo.
Yeah, I think it's a play promo.
Yeah.
And then I would say my second favorite is actually from EX Dragon, where it's like the close up of him like breathing fire and it's like coming down. It's like a really like tight shot of Charizard. I think that's also done by Arita. Did you find it? Not
this is the Expedition one, right?
Yeah, that's the Expedition one. And then if you look up EX Dragon,
hold on, let me just look on another browser so I can get this.
Sure.
Oh yeah, this card, dude. This card, tough.
Mega tough. I love that card. It reminds me of like Game of Thrones or something. I really like it. Yeah, those are some of my favorite Charizard cards.
$900. I guess this is kind of cheap considering the Pikachu is $1,000 from Ascended.
Yeah,
dude, that's crazy.
It is. But yeah, I intentionally did not include a specific card because I am a big hater of that specific card. But
wait, sorry, which card? Base set art?
No. For these sets of cards that are inspired by art of the past. So
sorry, going back to the Pikachu and the Cramorant, you wouldn't try to get these?
I would. I think I still
would.
Like
$6K a pair, I think. Kind of a lot.
I think I would try to find copies I can grade if I can buy them sealed or something. I don't know. We'll see.
They have a high gem rate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they're non-hollow. Like
the boxes can't really be, because the boxes are. They don't really come sealed. Like they can be.
Yeah,
opened,
they're not. They're
right?
Yeah, exactly. They can be repacked. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Jake.
Yeah.
The more you know. Hobby highlights. Okay, so this is gonna be funny. You go first. Because okay, you go first.
Yeah. So I just wanted to share. For those that don't know, this isn't like a like super recent card that came out, but I'm a big fan of this artist, and it's Pokedex entry number 1. They had a Pokemon Day card event at local LGSs that gave out this promo. It's kind of like a dual stamped promo. It's got the play stamp as well as the Pokemon Day stamp. I think this card's
Jake, what? Should we take a closer look?
How many do you have? Oh!
By the way, this is not scripted. He added the card to our shared doc.
I only have
started
one.
laughing. I didn't say anything.
This guy.
I had already bought these. It's a sealed pack of 50.
Of course, dude. Do you get those with the Squirtles?
No, I just got these separately.
What LGS sold these to you? You don't have to tell me now.
Subscribe to the Patreon so you can learn how to grade.
That is hilarious.
Anyway.
Yeah, that was not scripted.
That was not scripted.
But yeah, I think this is a really cool card, and obviously you do too. So we can end that.
Did you buy yours or did you get yours at a store?
I got mine at a store. Actually, shop owner held the best looking copy back for me. Yeah, because they're not very gradable. I would say overall they're pretty. So
awesome.
This might be another.
I'll let you know when I open this up. Knowing my luck. Also, if you want to buy this brick of Bulbasaurs, let me know. You didn't include a picture of the promo card, did you?
No.
Okay.
I'm waiting for. I'm hoping people see it. I feel like it's there. It's
Is it
enough to
in here?
get people. I mean, if you look hard enough, you can see.
Okay. So what in at one of the parks in Korea, they were going to do a promotion for this Magikarp promo. If you can't tell, Jake, this is your picture, right? You did this?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a Magikarp in this picture. It took me about 2 minutes to find it. All these people lined up, and they ended up canceling the promo.
40,000 people.
40,000 people. So this promo, let me pull up a picture of it. I'm very excited for this card, by the way. Share this instead.
You and 40,000 other people.
Yeah. I would have lined up. Tell me this promo does not look tough. You got Magikarp. You got Pikachu on a buoy. You got Psyduck. You have a shiny Magikarp. And you have 2 Magikarps right there.
And the clouds are 2 Magikarps.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. Just went up in price.
Just
Cloud tax.
Cloud tax. I'm eager to see what they do to address this and how to distribute it.
Yeah, it's probably going to be like an online thing.
Yeah.
Which I think most things just need to.
Did you buy that Ditto?
No. Drew did in droves.
Yeah, let me pull that up real
quick. I typically stick to English and Japanese. Like I haven't even
stop. You don't stick to Japanese. English. You're an English fan. Here's the Korean Ditto, by the way. I will admit this is one of my biggest fumbles. The fumbles.
This feels like a still from Adventure Time.
Yeah, I like that. It's like fun.
It is
when
fun.
Pokemon makes fun cards.
Apparently fun means more money.
It was like a $25 card for the longest time that you could buy raw. But cool. This is all you, Jake. What is this?
No, this is you. You put Prismatic and Terrestrial Festival.
Oh. Wait. I swear there was an image that's supposed to go with this. Oh, guys, sorry. This is what happens when we do online communication.
Yeah, you put
I remember now. I was watching this guy I watched on YouTube. His name's Poke Nick in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in Japan and does like market watch videos and like goes to stores and that kind of thing. And Terrestrial Festival is now like 150 plus a box. So it's literally the Japanese version of Prismatic. The booster box is approaching or close to the price of a Prismatic ETB. And I wanted to raise it because 2 things. The population of the top cards, like take the Umbreonic, for instance, I think it's like more than 50,000 in a 10. More than 50,000 in a 10. The gem rate's obviously really high. Why are you shaking your head?
Because like every card has a crazy pop and gem rate now. Like I'm not even. It's like I'm so desensitized by it now.
Well,
it's like
demand.
At some point, raw cards are going to be more rare than graded cards.
Raw cards are now more rare than graded cards. I can confidently tell you that. For Terrestrial Festival, yes. That is actually a true statement. You could easily source 50 graded copies over 50 raw copies today if you were trying. I mean, everything... I don't like making these statements, but I want to say it. It feels like everything's just getting graded.
Oh. Yes. Absolutely.
Right?
Like, I'm surprised we're not grading Pop-Tart boxes and every other Pokemon stamped product you see in a Safeway, Target. I mean, at some point they might even grade the that new fleece or whatever that came out at Target. Did you see that nonsense?
Yeah,
the memes on it is hilarious though. It's like every Pokemon scalper that shows up to the next card show, and it's that what's that old sitcom? What's his name? Wearing that blue and red and yellow ugly Pokemon Target collab shirt. Have you not seen it?
Like Fresh Prince?
No, not Fresh Prince. What's his name? King? Is it King and Queens? Yeah.
Oh, King and Queens.
King and Queens. Yeah.
I went to my local Target on Saturday, not on purpose. I get there probably around noon or 1. And I go to the section, which is like in the back corner of the store. There's actually a decent amount of stuff. Like there's is it Jigglypuff, right? Jigglypuff had a shirt. There's a Jigglypuff shirt. There's like an Eevee shirt or something like that. And they're all smalls and smaller. I'm a medium on a good day. So nothing was my size. I go to the end of the aisle. I bought my daughter like some of the hair clips.
Okay.
And then a Gyarados jersey, which my wife promptly told me to return because she thinks it's hideous. I don't agree. I don't disagree with her, but it is what it is. And I turn around, right? And this guy, probably 30s, 40s. You found it?
Yeah, I'll share.
Let me see this.
Oh, it's so good.
So this guy, he must have been in like his 30s or 40s. He walks over very briskly, just peeps at everything, right? Goes through the clothing. He grabs 4 of the Jigglypuff shirts, doesn't even look at the size, and then he just walks out. And then, he went to go pay. But he clearly went to go grab it to resell because he didn't even look at the sizes, and the limit was 4 items per customer.
I mean,
this is Photoshopped, right? Obviously.
No, I'm pretty sure this was done with AI, which is impressive.
Oh yeah, sorry, AI. I don't think it actually looks that cool. I think those colors are not. I think those colors are a bit too much for me.
Oh, 100%. You got every primary color on one shirt. Like, you look like a doofus. You look like a cartoon character wearing this.
Yeah.
But hey, Joe Jonas is wearing it, and Super Duper Danny, so it's cool.
See, don't hate.
I will say, if you open up the pocket, it shows you, I believe, all of the Kanto gym badges, and then inside the pocket is the 3 starters, kind of like embroidered into it. It's like the only cool part, in my opinion.
Do you think he'll trade that shirt at 60%?
It's so good. The internet
it's being resold for like $300, right?
I don't know. I haven't paid any attention to it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Target Kanto jacket. I gotta look this up. I'm very curious.
I mean, Joe Jonas is really in it right now. He was ripping packs live on stage. He's in the Target collab. Like the celebrity presence.
60
I think
bucks?
it was
80 bucks?
cheap. I don't know. I think it was like probably like $40 or $50.
It's a shame. Such a shame. Did you go to Target to look for any of this stuff?
No. Mm-mm.
None?
Nope.
I see myself going back and buying some of that if it's there. No.
The only thing cool about it was starter. Like, I like that starter was involved. Like, just starter just reminds me of my childhood. But aside from that, I don't know. It's too loud for me for the most part. Like, there's so many better. Yeah, I would say. Like Pocket T stuff from Target. It's like, why? Like, I don't know. Like, I've mentioned Shane Jag on the channel before, but he collabs with artists and they do some really cool stuff as far as like Pokemon shirts. And then there's this other person that does like these embroideries on like North Face jackets, and he'll do like custom ones, and they're really well done, like quality wise. But like stuff like this, like it feels gimmicky. It feels like a cash grab. I mean, it's Pokemon's 30th, but
as long as the quality's good, I'm good.
Yeah,
or decent.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sidebar: I've been buying my clothes off of Amazon. Some of the stuff is pretty good, and
I mean,
I
it
can wear like
depends
a
on what you're
t-shirt for 1 or 2 years.
As long as you can wash it and it doesn't fall apart.
Yeah, it's durability sometimes is in question, but I'm like way past Garcia Unk status. Yeah, you're right. I'm just past the point where I care that much, and I care about comfort and not spending too much money on clothing, because I wear like the same 5 things every week anyway. Literally. It's like on repeat.
I'm so the opposite.
I know. Every time you come to show, I'm like, who is this rapper, DJ, artist, like musician guy?
Not even.
Real collector coming up. Like
Gangsta Mind said it. Uniqlo U shirts, if you're not wearing them, you should be. They're the best bang for your buck. Uniqlo? Quality wise, comfort, yep. The U brand, it's the like the Airism ones. I can't remember what they're called actually.
The 100% cotton ones?
These ones, yeah. They're not cotton. They're not 100% cotton.
Once you become a dad, you don't care anymore. So truthfully, I've been this way for like at least 10 plus years before I had a kid, because I stopped caring. As long as I look decent and I don't have to work, I'll wear the same I'll wear the same clothes all the time. Okay, spat. So I did upload a video the other day. That bomber jacket is from Amazon. It cost me $43. If you want the link, I'll send you an affiliate link, and you can buy it as well, and you can rock the same jacket at a card party or a Collecticon. So it's true. It's very true. All right. Shall we continue?
Let's do it.
We're going to do our sponsor segment. We're going to up this program with another Sellout Central plug. Jake, you want to take us away?
Yes, sir. We have Gem Inspector once again. They're a pre-grading service that aims to add clarity for collectors, offering detailed condition notes and all 4 subcategories for just $5 a card. Gem Inspector also offers a service for businesses where cards can be stored as or sorted as gradable or non-gradable of your choice for either PSA or CGC for just $1 per card. And any submitter may send cards to CGC and Fanatics auctions for $9.50 per card. I believe that's 50 cents savings per card compared to publicly available rates. So submit your cards today at geminspector.com. Shout out to you, Drew.
Shug says, should have sent those squirrels to Gem Inspector. You're right. I should have. It would have cost me. I was going to lose. I'm already losing money, so why not lose a little bit more to see if I can.
I think you've made it up with Mr. Gengar and Umbreon and, Charizard and blah, blah, blah.
So everyone knows when it comes to the hobby, the losses hurt and they sting more than the gains. If you're interested in sponsoring or supporting the podcast, your ad can go here. Hit up Jake or myself. Let's go into our next segment, content we watch. I have a couple links and stuff. Jake, do you have anything you want to pull up?
I don't have any content creators, but I did have one link in there related to a recent or a current event that took place this week that was pretty funny.
Oh, dear Lord. Yeah. Let me...
It's so funny, Ern, before we get into it.
Yep.
Quilly just reminded me. He said, I'd pay money to see Jake dress Ern. I can confirm it was a good experience. So a couple of weeks ago, we went on a trip to this coastal town with a few friends for Andrea's birthday. And it was Drew, and his partner, as well as Coleman and his girlfriend. And on the last night, we all went out to dinner, but I mean, it was like a nice restaurant. So we all got ready. And then when we came back, we made it a mission that everyone had to try on my fit. So we have photos of Coleman and Drew wearing my exact fit, and I have to show them to you, but it is
at a store?
No, at home, at the Airbnb.
At home.
And so they were just like, oh man, Drew was a different person. Like it was, I'll completely unrelated to our podcast, and people don't care, but it's a gem.
I really want to see this, and I would gladly let you dress me.
It was a good time.
Got nothing to lose. Show gas. Did you guys watch Oliver's Pokemon Factory footage video? I watched like 5 or 7 minutes.
Saved, but I forgot to watch it. No, but I will make sure to watch it this week.
What happens is that by the time I want to watch something, there's my feed updates, and then there's like 80 other things I got to watch, and then all of a sudden I'm watching something that was uploaded today versus the other day.
I think the only factory footage I've seen is well, I remember when Pokemon initially uploaded it, but then Mason luckily went and made a video on it, and I think his is still up from back when they were like showing off. I believe it was it either Sun and Moon or XY era, but they're like showing the entire like start to finish process and how like booster boxes were hand packed, like crazy. Like hand packed. Like, yes, they are hand packed into booster boxes.
That explains why Burning Shadows has the worst print quality. I just imagine a guy working on Burning Shadows, like taking 8 packs at a time and shoving it into the box. I opened up a pack of 2 packs of Generations a couple weeks ago. Chill. I bought it years ago. I wanted to have fun. I opened it, okay? I didn't buy it for $300 or market, whatever. Okay, chill.
The rich get richer.
And I have them right here, actually. Let me see if I can show you the cards. The backs of these cards look like this is the Shelter. Can you see this?
Ooh.
It just looks like someone took a straight edge.
Just chewed it.
I chewed it. I pulled this from that pack.
Oh, of course you did.
Yeah. Skill gap. I did want to show you one card from that pack, actually. That is this Komiya.
Ooh, let's go.
Right?
Greeny probably wants that from you.
You know, I will say on the topic of artistry, I might be turning into a bit of an artist, Dan. You know?
You're welcome.
A little bit. Just because I know it's going to save me money. You know? There's a lot of good cards.
There is.
Okay.
Like people don't go through like the bulk bin just to appreciate some of the art. Like there's some really tough half arts that's just like if it got like a crazy hollow treatment would be like a top chase. Like that Rayquaza that came out in, was it Ascended Heroes? Is so good.
Oh, the hollow?
Just the regular half art hollow. Yeah, it's so good.
Every time I pull it, I immediately check its condition because I want a grade 1.
Yeah.
But the hollows, what's funny about Ascended Heroes is that the SIRs, the top hits like the Pikachu, Gengar, etc., they have pretty good quality. Like they're that
they do.
Standard. This is centering's usually messed up. But the hollows, the hollows
makes sense.
ETB promos, all that stuff is like it's not come out looking good. Okay, cool. You're giggling, you're laughing. What's that about?
No, it's just Mason. I still to this day look at bulk and have to stop and appreciate some cards. Love to see it. So pure of you, Mason.
Real collector. And then he sends his grunts to organize it. Okay. This is from you. This is the Ryan Cohen.
This was like out of like an SNL skit, man. Like, I don't know what else to say about it aside from that. For those that haven't seen it,
For you,
here's a great experience.
So this was prefaced to say eBay or GameStop is submitting an offer to eBay to buy them.
And an unsolicited. They just kind of like dropped off a letter like, "Hey, we're gonna buy y'all if you're open to it."
Yeah, which I don't know what to believe anymore. This is not Freddie Prinze Jr. This is GameStop's CEO Ryan Cohen being interviewed.
Given the price tag, $56 billion.
Oh, this is a long ass video, dude.
Of GameStop, which is a fraction of that.
I just wanted to get to the
financing letter from TD, but
half cash, half stock. The details are on our website
and how it would work.
Do you know where that is?
I think it's right here.
It's on our website. It's half cash, half stock, but the details are on our website.
Can you help? I've read them, but can you help our audience understand?
Is that it? That's all you got?
Yeah,
for
that's
us?
he repeats it like 4 times.
Which part exactly?
I need to pay attention more to this GameStop stuff. I don't understand half of what they're doing, if it's real or not.
There's a lot of theories. There's a lot of theories on what's happening here. It's definitely a marketing strategy of some sort. And like he was also like listing stuff on his personal eBay account.
I saw that.
To like sell stuff to buy eBay. Like what? Like this is like pure comedy. Whether it's intentional or not intentional, like it's amazing.
You know what it speaks to? It speaks to how ridiculous this hobby is, and how even at the very top, people can do the most ridiculous crap to benefit themselves and their companies. That it's like out of a movie.
It truly is. It's like the same thing as like someone buying a card that's like low pop, but it's only low pop because no one wanted it, and now that it like he has it, he's like $10,000, and someone buys it because we're gullible consumers.
Yep. All right, I want to share this guy. This guy, his name's Brian Ong. I don't know him. I've never met him.
This one's so good.
I don't even think I follow him on Instagram. But I saw this clip, and then the other clip I want to show you. He's a vendor. He's like in South LA somewhere. And it's just like I don't know.
It's
just
so
like
good.
funny. So this clip is he runs into Kim Kardashian when she was doing her show, when she was going around shows in the area.
Oh my god, it's Kim Kardashian. Play cool, Brian. Play cool. Play cool. How's it going, guys?
It's so good. I love the 90s like scorecard at the end.
The video game scorecard.
Yeah.
This clip's pretty good. I'm not sure if you've seen this one. I like how he also does like skits.
Oh shoot, that's where I left my phone. I'll just be grabbing all these.
You know what, bro? It's on the house.
What, you sure?
Yeah, no worries.
Dude, thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Got you, bro.
Did you catch the big on?
Yeah. I love it. Man, this is another benefit to us being in a boom. We get like special content from, I don't know, people that are good at it, not just garbage. You know what I mean? This is great.
Yeah, I agree. All right. You need a breather? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm chilling.
How's the chat doing? Have you seen the stuff he's selling on his eBay? Oh, he's talking about Ryan that guy.
It's like GameStop signage, bunch of random stuff, like an iPhone, like an original iPhone.
I mean, that's like $10,000, right?
I think it wasn't sealed. It wasn't. I think it's just like a raw phone, like just an original iPhone. Cohen about it, yeah. Once you've gone so far buying 51%, you own eBay. Yeah, we shall see.
We shall see. All right, we're going to switch gears. We're not going to go into hot topics yet.
We
I
have
wanted to pull up
yeah. This,
this,
yes.
which was not around last week.
Nope.
What do you think?
I like it. It's simple. I'm also like I'm a fan of the Mega Darkrai. It's creepy. It's fitting. I like the monochrome look too. But does it have chases? Like the big.
Gosh.
Does it have the big chase? We don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm excited to see what they do with Darkrai though.
Lost Abyss is a Giratina set. Abyss Eye is a Darkrai set. Is there any chance there's a Giratina in this set?
No,
None?
I don't think so. If we do see a Giratina, I bet you it's just like how we just saw Rayquaza as like a half art or something like that. Like if it's fitting for the theme, I can we see the pack arts again? Like all 4 of them? So you have Chandelure. Is that Zeraora?
Oh, that's
Oh yeah,
sick.
yeah. That's the mega. That's the other mega Zeraora.
Yeah. I like it.
That's cool. I do like that variant a lot.
Your favorite?
And then, you know, I have a guess, a prediction of a special illustration rare that's going to be in this set that they haven't
Houndoom?
shown yet.
Absol?
No.
Weavile?
Yeah, Mega Absol Z. Because we got the original Mega Absol X or Y or whichever one in Mega Base. I think we'll get the new one with the red claw in this set, which I'm excited for.
Zarude?
It's a tough card. I like it. For like I'm not like a Zarude fan, but I do like it. The colors are cool. It makes Zarude look intimidating. I like the angle.
Chris asks, you think there's going to be a bunch of dark Pokemon? I think they kind of have to, otherwise it makes no sense.
That is definitely a troll question.
Do you remember the first dark Pokemon that showed up in the TCG? I think I remember.
Was it? It wasn't Umbreon.
Sneasel.
Oh, it was Sneasel. I
right?
think you're
the
right.
Sneasel Black Stuff
Yeah.
Model?
Yeah. I think you're right.
Did
Yeah, we do need a mega victory bell. I'm hoping it's in this set. This Slowpoke promo is so good.
I just out Jake.
You did.
Slowpoke. Yeah.
I think that one's fun. And then I really like that I think we're going to get to it soon. But there we go.
That's a Cosmo?
All 3 of them are. The Ghastly Haunter and
my
Gengar.
Gosh.
So that's a cool blister.
It says one foil right here.
Oh, then maybe not. Maybe the others are reverses.
I secretly wish it's just the Haunter.
I mean, I think it's going to be the Gengar. They always put the hollow on the front.
Yeah.
But that's the GameStop one that went crazy recently. What do they call it? The game Gengar or something like that. I can't remember.
How much was it? $10?
I don't know, but people were selling it for quite a bit in a 10.
Luxray. Ooh, that's gonna be good
That's
too.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're Cosmos for sure, right?
Yeah. Usually these are Cosmo Hollow.
Have you seen like these?
Yeah.
It's this, right?
Yeah. It should be just like that.
That's not good.
We're so spoiled. Like having these Cosmo
Yeah.
Hollow promos are so nice.
I like these a lot.
We did not have that in Sword and Shield. The promos in Sword and Shield were kind of crap.
Ooh, I love this. It's not foil though.
Which one? We're not
Aurorus?
your screen's
Oh,
your screen's not showing.
Aurorus.
Oh yes, I love that.
It's not foil though.
It's not? It should be.
No. The other packages say it's foil. This one just says it's a promo card. Or there's a booster pack.
It should still be promo. That's weird that that doesn't say that.
If it is, I'm buying this to the end of time.
It's probably Cosmo.
Tyrantum.
Oh, nice. Both the dinosaur Pokemon. That's cool. I like that.
I like Tyrantum and Tyrant.
Oh, I think we're getting a hint that there's probably a Tyrantum special illustration rare because we got the Tyrant promo in perfect order. And now we're getting, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy.
It'd be nice. Here's the booster bundle. By the way, I'm a huge fan of the new booster bundle packaging because you can rip that sucker open.
Oh yeah, you could just from the top, just straight.
Yeah, from the top. From the top.
For those that don't know, booster bundles have changed as far as size and packaging ever since Perfect Order. So like before, build and battles and booster bundles were the same exact size, same structure, except they had different graphics. And obviously, build and battles came with the deck and 4-packs, whereas bundles came with 6. But now booster bundles are slightly taller and just ever so slimmer. And that changes like a lot of different things because that changes the size of displays for bundles. That changes the size for the 25 count cases that they come in. And I found that out when I was trying to put Ascended Heroes bundles, no, Destined Rivals bundles in a Perfect Order or Ascended Heroes empty 25 count case and realized they don't fit.
Yeah, they don't fit.
So that was nice.
Okay, I like the Darkrai when you have I like the color scheme.
The color's really good.
The color is cool. Yeah, I do agree. I still don't like the blimp. Not
fair.
Generally not a fan.
Fair.
Oh, all right. That's fun. Hot takes. Quick reminder, if you have questions, leave them down in the chat. Yeah, after this, we're just going to do Q&A. And then if there are no questions, then Jake and I are going to go to bed early. So, you know, do your thing.
8:17. Holy crap.
8:17. This is what happens when you try to cram too many streams in a row. We run out of things to say.
Speaking of crap.
Rude. Let's see here. I really think Ascended is going to be the best-selling set of the year, even when 30th comes out.
I don't disagree. I think we go through this where we get incredibly hyped and excited for something, and then like it doesn't pan out to be what we expected it to be, and then like we go through this phase where the price starts to dip and people's attention goes elsewhere. But I think that Ascended is probably, it's hard to say it because we don't know what's coming, and like especially going into potentially a Rayquaza set. But like I still think as like a holiday set, it's not being touched this year. I think it's just got too many top Pokemon. Like it just does. And if they can, that is, if they continue this pattern, there's opportunity to make a much better set. And I think they will always make better sets, but you're talking, like I said, like top 3 Pokemon are in Ascended Heroes. You got Mewtwo, Charizard, and Pikachu going crazy. 30th is going to be cool though. Don't get me wrong. And I'm excited to see the new like rarity or like variant or hollow pattern that they're doing, that they kind of like hinted at with that Mewtwo
Dimension X,
whatever it is. But they also said that they're going to do it for Espeon and Umbreon, so they're not holding back.
Yeah, I think there's just so much demand for Ascended, and no one can get it at a reasonable price. I don't know. I'm like, you know, the 30th. I go back to Celebrations, which was a great set, but Celebrations was super widely available. The only thing that was not was the UPC.
UPC, yeah.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I bought some more.
I just found out Joey just bought a case recently. A 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
Man, rich get richer. Holy cow.
I know.
That's like a, what, 5K?
It's that Team Rocket money.
Yeah. I probably would not buy something like that. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
I don't want to show what I bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I would like. So let me take a step back. There's this funny narrative going right now that like, oh, well, Chaos Rising and Perfect Order are bad sets, therefore Ascend is gonna do better, and it's like, it's funny because like, it's not wrong, but it's also kind of like, yeah, if you have money to spend, you're gonna pick the set that's the best, and the latest set is not necessarily the best set out of the last 5 sets.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
I think that it like time will do its thing on sets like Perfect Order and Chaos and Pitch Black. I think people, here's the thing. People are always like, what sets are the most investable? And I think people need to like, yeah, and it's like, but you can answer that question by asking yourself which sets are the most memorable. Like, you don't like, it's not like, keep it simple, like it's not that hard. Like if you stick to the sets that are like the obvious sets, I think you'll do just fine. And I think there's like,
doesn't
I
that
think
depend on your
people,
entry point though?
yes, oh
It's like
absolutely, yeah,
someone being convinced by Hidden Fates last year
yeah,
when it was
yeah,
$180, $200 a box.
yep, yeah, I agree.
That's really what it is at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah,
things
like I
are not
said,
liquid over $300.
yeah,
No matter
that's what
what it is. Period.
I don't know if
As
we talked
liquid.
about it. I don't know if we talked about it last week on the podcast, but people are paying nearly 2,500 for a display case of Ascended Heroes booster bundles. That's 10.
Dude, that's someone investing, right? For sure.
That's someone investing.
That's not a
And
collector,
then,
I think.
yeah. And then it's because, oh, it's Europe exclusive. Oh my God. I mean, like, y'all chill. Like, they've been doing that since Prismatic. And it's like, there's never been an issue buying them if you just buy them on eBay. But now, because the Senate is going so crazy, people were spending almost nearly 2,500 for 10 bundles when you can spend less and get a 25 count case. This goes back to that comment about Rudy and people buying acrylic for their their investments. And it's like, why buy plastic when you can just buy more cardboard? And like, people think that display is more investable than a case of booster bundles for half, or like not half, but like quite a different price. It's like, what are we doing?
So I have a funny story. There's a guy who hit me up from the Netherlands. I think Netherlands. And he's like, how much would you pay for this? And then I was like, what do you pay for what? And he's like, oh, sorry. And he sent me a case. It's a 60 count booster bundle case, because then over there they do 60 count.
Yeah. Wait, 60 count.
6 by 10. 6
like,
by 10s.
Oh, well, that's the displays. That's the master case.
Yeah. And he's like, shoot me an offer. And I'm like, I'm not even buying. Like, he hit me up, probably because he watched the channel. But he's like,
assumed that
hey,
you'd buy.
I have this thing. Can you shoot me an offer? I'm like, I mean, I will. Let me think about it. I guess I'm interested. I'm always interested in everything, right? So I sit on it, and then I ask my other friend, who actually lives in the Netherlands, and I buy stuff from him all the time. He tells me what the prices are there. You know, I do arbitrage, that kind of thing. He's like, Ascended selling for more like 90 plus a bundle in Europe, USD. This is last week. So it's selling more in Europe per bundle than it is here. And I'm like, oh crap. So how much would something like this go for? And he's like, I'm pretty sure the guy wants you to pay over 10 to 12K for it.
I know, dude, I know someone that paid 10K for a master case of that. I'm like, wait, what? Like,
That's $150 a bundle, right?
Over.
152.
Yeah.
$152 a bundle is $25 a pack.
And you're literally in my like I who knows where this set goes in the next month or two, but I don't imagine it going that much higher because people are already priced out of it now, which is why people are kind of going back to Perfect Order and buying Perfect Order. But like,
You think so?
oh, like my local shops, they're actually starting to dry up. Like maybe that's anecdotal, but they're actually drying up on Perfect Order.
I mean, it makes sense.
Is,
like people aren't going to hold up forever. Like eventually they're priced out. They're going to buy something that is.
And I mean, there's still value in Perfect Order. Like I think people forget that, but to me, it's just like between those two products, like of course the display looks nice. It looks nice as a display piece, but if you're like simply buying product to hold and wait for it to go up in value, you're literally you're freezing money in a cryo chamber at that point. It's like, why? You're getting 10 versus 25 for nearly the same price.
Yeah. Well, there's every time I make a video on this topic, I always get people, 1 out of like 100 people, someone will come out and say, actually, I've been investing since base set. I have 1 of every pack, and this has worked well for me. How dare you say that? How dare you say people should not invest into cards? I'm like, I'm just speaking from my anecdotal experience that most people don't make it past a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years.
Okay, can we just go ahead and put it out there that anyone, like I do this, like I collect stuff from every set. Like I collect blisters, I collect booster boxes from every set, but I'm not buying those as investments. So someone like that saying that I have 1 of each of this, like I guess if you look back at like base set, clearly now you can't deny that it's an investment. But I don't think like for the majority of its life cycle, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Up until I would say the last 5 to 10 years, like that now is an investment. So anyone that says they collect 1 of each booster box of modern sets, that's not investing. You're just collecting. That's why you're buying acrylic from Erica. That's why you're buying booster bundle displays for the same price as 25 count cases, because it looks nice. Like it's not an investment. Like
I agree.
Clearly.
I agree.
I bought Ascended Heroes last week. I bought Destin Rivals the other day. Actually, was it yesterday? The day before yesterday.
All my text exchanges with Jake and Retro guys are just us exchanging receipts of things that we purchased. And then I get a ridiculous sense of FOMO and deep depression when I realize I'm just spending money, copious amounts of money with no plan.
Yeah.
But it's
same.
Fun. Cards are
fun. Funny about the Destin. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the Destin one. I think I told you, but like, I bought a case of 25 at 63 a box, and then the next night I decided to check that site again, and they raised it to nearly, I think it was like $79 a bundle.
That's a good. And so I sold all my bundles at 52, I think.
Yeah.
Just because I bought them and it was sitting money and whatever.
Sure.
I don't really care. And I will say the timing of you buying it, outside of it going up in price, I probably would have done the same thing, but it's not something I want to get into right now.
Sure.
So that was a good. That
was just like, I think I didn't expect that, but shout out to Joey. He posted something and I was like, I'm gonna check again. And you had sent me the link before, and I was like, I think I'm just gonna pull the trigger.
Yeah. Actually, let's answer this question from Oliver. Do you guys still fully contribute to traditional investments, or have you shifted a percentage into Pokemon? I do not invest any personal money into Pokemon anymore. Everything that I invest is money I've made through buying and selling. And so I am not actively putting personal money to invest in Pokemon. But if I did invest in Pokemon, it would be hobby money that I have already earned and made.
Well, I do, but I think a lot of it comes from buying and flipping and stuff like that. But I would say that there's still a portion of my paycheck that probably does go to it. I can't lie.
But if you didn't, I guess the question is, if you didn't have cards, would you invest more money into retirement, into your the traditional investments? Is that
Say
a
that
conscious trade-off? Is it a conscious trade-off that you're putting money into the hobby that you could be using for your traditional investments? That's probably a better way of framing it.
It's not a. I guess I don't know if it's a conscious one. I think it's just the collector
You
in
probably
me
blow it on
sees.
something else.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Good question.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue. I think Ascended will be the best-selling set of this year, even when 30th comes out. That's my belief.
Facts.
I think 30th is going to be awesome. I don't think it's going to be awesome enough, or there's not going to be enough of it in order for it to be realized as awesome.
I think the scalper is going to go neck deep into this anniversary set, and I think they might be some panic selling from a lot of them. I think depending on how much it gets printed, but we'll see. Who knows?
Yep. All right, Jake.
I think this Meowth special illustration rare is one of the best special illustration rares from the Mega Block. That's it. I think that this one doesn't get enough credit. It's also doing really well in a 10. I don't know if you're aware of this, Ern, but I think it's like over 1,000 in a 10. It's like, I want to say maybe 1,100, 1,200. I love its inspiration. Definitely Takahashi. You can tell the inspiration there, as well as like Roy Lichtenstein, who does a lot of those like old pop arts that are very like comic book esque. Yeah, it gives me that vibe. It reminds me of like a lot of Japanese like street art too.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's fun. It feels very 90s. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this card.
I bought one raw. It is in express grading right now. Should be done any day now.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Yeah. It was one of those things where I saw it, like, great looking card. I don't really care if people don't like Perfect Order. I don't have an opinion. I'm just gonna buy the cards and grade them.
The illustration rares are nice. I think there's a good variety.
Yeah, people have very high standards these days.
Well, yeah, it's hard, right? Because like I feel like every time we go and we have a set that's not like the top like echelon style set, like look at Journey Together. It's like sandwiched between Prismatic Evolutions and Destined Rivals. So like it's just like, I talked about this with Joey, but like the literal timing of a set matters so much. Like that moment in time where things are, where like what comes before and after is like, it matters so much. Like I'd say this, but like if Perfect Order came out during early Sword and Shield, it would be loved. Like I'm talking like during like the Darkness Ablaze era, this set would be absolutely loved. But
I mean,
because
that's
writing
fairly low standards.
But that's what I'm saying though. But like like I think perspective is everything with every set. And I think sets like Black Bolt and White Flare, like it was interesting because like I feel like it's starting to gain momentum. And when the set came out, like there was excitement for it, but it wasn't like we saw with like Prismatic or Destined. And then everyone was kind of already moving on, waiting and anticipating Mega Block. So like those things just, they play a huge part in like opportunity and just value.
Yeah.
And we're seeing it play out.
It is a good reminder that when people aren't talking about something, that it means it's a great time to pay attention.
Yeah, exactly. And for those that don't know, this artist also did the Mew EX promo from the 151 UPC promo. So there's that.
Wow. Oh yeah. Okay, I can see it. I see it. Oh, next live. All right, let's do some Q&A. Oh, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. It's still pretty early, huh? 8:35. This might be a short one, Jake. Unless you got you want to rant on some stuff? You got open mic, 5 minutes, Jake. Rant on anything you want.
Yes,
Think about
this is more of like a
here we go.
A social topic. But there is not enough people in the Pokemon space, whether that's content creators, influencers, vendors, just people in the hobby that are willing to pull in their people when it comes to their growth. So like people are, it's almost like there's like everyone's scratching and climbing to be the best vendor, the best content creator, but I think there's not enough people who are willing to put their neck out there for others to help them take the next step up, if that makes any sense. Like it's a very dog eat dog world. And for those that know me, like I truly like am the type of person that will do their best to give others opportunity if I have if I have it in me to do so. Like if I can make it happen, I will make it happen.
Can I raise one example?
Oh
this
boy,
is
sure.
not related to you. No, this is not related to
okay.
you. It isn't a good example. A couple weeks ago, I started to post a lot on Instagram because I was trying to sell things. I don't want to divulge too much information, but I'll give you the general scene. I got no hits on what I posted. And then it's like 3-4 days, probably 2 days later, I get hit up from like 5 different people for what I was selling. Hey, do you sell that thing for that price? I'm trying to keep it anonymized on purpose.
Sure.
And it's because the thing I was selling went up like 30%. And naturally, these people didn't tell me, hey, man, did you realize the thing you're trying to sell is like severely underpriced? Or, hey, I just want to let you know, like, it's actually going for this much now. Nobody said that. All they were like, hey, I noticed this thing. I'm going to get my piece from your thing. And also, by the way, like, two of the people like I'm very, very well acquainted with. But that's just an example of like, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Like, I can't blame them. And I probably would do the same thing. Potentially.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah, I get that. Like, I feel like I'm guilty of that to some degree. I mean, at different points. But like, aside from that, like, I think when it comes down to like, you're trying, like, I think Retro's talked about this before, but like, from his business perspective, like he's not the person to like take every dime on the table. Like he knows that other people need to eat, and so like there's like a respect, but also like sharing of wealth, I guess, is like a good way to put it. But it's not always monetary. It's just like doing the right thing when you can with like collectors, like for instance, Sal, when we went to Card Party back in 2023, one of his big cards that I knew he was looking for was a Crystal Charizard. And I was able to facilitate a sale for him with Rainbow Gym because she was selling, I don't know if you met Rainbow Gym, Ern. She's from Norway. I'm probably wrong.
Is the Van Gogh?
No, but I
Van Gogh
don't think so.
Person?
Maybe it could be, but she's an older lady. Her and her husband, Ven, they come to the US a lot, but I was able to help him facilitate that deal. And it was like I helped him look for a great looking copy in a 9. And he bought it. it was awesome. It was a cool experience. His first time at a like a big event show, and it was card party, so it was just kind of like one of those moments. And then like a couple of weeks ago, he's had it. He cracked it, sent it to BGS, and hit a 9.5. So it got a bump up. So thought that was super cool.
He cracked it.
Yeah, he's been talking about it for the last like year or two about cracking it, and he finally did it.
Recently cracked it?
Recently, yeah.
Oh my god.
I know. Ballsy. Rich get richer.
I've definitely wrecked maybe 5 cards out of
Oof.
I don't know.
Yeah.
100,
Yeah.
a few hundred that I've cracked.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
I've only damaged one, and it was an executor from Mega Evolutions, like an illustration or a $3. Like I was like, of all cards,
why are you cracking that?
it was.
That's
a great question.
What
I think I was just in a cracking mood. I was like, I'm cracking all these 9s, and I just cracked them all. I know.
I get it. So you're saying.
Yeah, like
there is not a lot of it is very competitive driven.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be in a lot of ways. Like not everyone's like that. Like I see like, and it's not even like a karma thing. Like it's more so just like being able to be happy for someone else. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, the hobby is unstable, inconsistent.
Yeah.
It's not sustainable.
It's just I've seen so many great things happen by not for me, but for other people. And like it's almost like a chain reaction in this hobby where like I'll introduce someone or I'll, help facilitate a deal. And then there's just more that comes from that experience that is just a more of a positive over
irony
time.
Is you're wearing a Team Rocket hat.
Who knows? Am I Team Rocket? Am I an insider?
Yeah, this is a little trippy. Bubblehead asks, there's a lot of talk about how liquid the market is at the moment, but I think this is really just the USA. You're right. USA and eBay and Fanatics. How would you change your behavior in a market that isn't as liquid? Let's see.
You would be taking less risk, I think, Aaron. I think you wouldn't be buying the Rayquazas like you were. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn, but like that's like one of those plays that like I feel like that's a higher risk tolerance than I've seen you do in the past.
I'm trying to run through the scenario in my head. What was it like? Well, when it was less liquid, what did we do?
You know what? When it was less liquid, I was holding a lot more.
Yeah, I was holding a lot more. I didn't feel like good about selling stuff.
Yeah, like a lot of the 151 I regret letting go during 2023, late 2023, early 2024. A lot of the stuff that I was grading, like I just felt icky about it. Like Alakazam was like a $100 10, but like Charizard was like $500 or $600 at the time. And I was just like, this doesn't make sense. And I was letting them go. I was letting Blastoises go for like $150 to $200. And I'm like,
yeah,
I'm going to stop doing this.
Yeah. The way I think about it is like when things are liquid, you can just guarantee that the things that you buy with the intention to sell will actually sell. And then hopefully sell for some type of margin that you want. So if the market's less liquid, then naturally what most people will do is they won't buy things that are on the riskier side of sell through. But it doesn't necessarily mean that because Jake, to what you said about the Rayquazas, if the market was less liquid, those Rayquazas wouldn't have appreciated or gone.
They wouldn't have, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
no,
so
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And that's another reason I was gonna say is that like if the market is less liquid, the market is also down. Like it's down overall.
It's like down all around.
So it's just like I don't know, you're playing in the same arena. It's just that it's the lights are a little dimmer.
Yeah. I mean, I certainly wouldn't have purchased 12 different Sword and Shield alts. I probably would have just purchased 3. I
Sure.
don't know.
What's funny
yeah,
is I
that's a
feel
good
like
question.
I actually had I had been grading more during a less liquid time than I am now, just because I think availability for me sourcing has been more difficult. So like,
You also don't fool. You guys gave me
I
so
know.
much crap at that show. This guy,
Oh,
I can't believe he's
hold,
trying.
hold on. First of all, the last time I went to that show, I went by myself and I literally spent the entire day sourcing. And I I told you this. I walked away with like 15 cards, and I shouldn't
good.
have. No, I should have
Wait,
had.
is that more or
10
less?
that. I should
10
have had
times
like
that?
100 cards. I should have had 100 cards by the amount of time
yeah.
I spent there.
Depending on what you're sourcing, but
That's Retro shaking his head at me right now because he knows that I'm way too picky.
this is you, Black Loves.
Retro literally said, "I would hire you if you weren't being so picky with raw singles." I am too picky, even for the people that I'm gonna grade for and sell to. I'm giving you a nice 10 here, y'all.
Yeah. One of your friends
I'm
asked
doing
you to
the
send
service.
the PSA for them, and you're like, I ain't sending that on your behalf. Ugh. Manic Marauder asks, if you're going to go to a 2 or 3 day card show, what is the best time to search for gradables? I mean,
before the show starts,
go early. I mean, I'm the worst person to ask because Jake knows I'm going to get there early. I'm going to skip lunch. I'm going to stand stiff-legged, and then my whole body's going to be numb because I'm locked in. But, you just got to I go in early, and I go to where people are not going to be. Or actually, I've changed that a little bit. If it's like it depends on the convention center, but if the entryway is where a lot of traffic is going to be, I'll probably just go there first.
Go to the back. Yeah.
No, I mean, I would actually go check first, real quick, to see if it's worth checking. Before anyone else gets there.
Well, think about Card Party, right? When we went to
yeah.
The opportunity was in that back room, right? That first day, because everyone got so locked in, and that's what happens is there's so much traffic at the entrance of these big card shows that your immediate reaction is like, what am I missing out on that's over here? And it should be, whoa, there's no one over there. And there's probably a lot of new great vendors that are selling a lot of stuff that's raw, that's gonna gem, but everyone's so focused on what's right in front of them immediately instead of taking that extra time to get back to the back of the event and look.
I did get that Morty's Gengar from Coulson at the front of the venue.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I mean, yeah. Hey, if you can beat the traffic.
Are you guys anticipating a bigger boom or continued boom in the hobby when Winds and Waves drops? If I'm not mistaken, the video games and their releases, the core video games and the releases have not actually been big demand drivers for the TCG.
Yeah. The problem
Am I wrong
with
in saying that?
No, you're right.
Not Pocket.
Yeah. No.
The last two core games.
Yes. But we have learned that nothing matters anymore. Because what happened to Summer Slowdown last year? Because that didn't happen. Summer Slowdown that's always been an ongoing kind of thing, is hey, it's summertime, sales slow down, market slows down, prices come down. But last year it was the opposite. So anything's possible. I won't say that I'm counting on a huge dip this time around, but in the past, Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield, when those first base sets come out, it's really slow. I remember Scarlet and Violet, people were so disappointed because pull rates were easy and prices were low. It's so crazy to me that there's literally always someone complaining no matter what we're doing in the market.
Yeah. I think one lesson learned I've had is there's no predictable measure anymore. And that's going back to investing content, investing people. The reason why I don't subscribe to that anymore is I don't know how long this stuff's going to take. And I'm not going to park $150 into an Ascended ETB in hopes for it to go to 300,
Yeah, no
double
shot.
my money. I can do that. I can do it reliably
Elsewhere.
in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
And so if it were easier to predict, like because of the anniversary or this set that's coming out or this thing or that thing, I would change the way I think. But keep in mind too, like anytime there is a set that changes, the hobby and the demand, like everything's affected.
Yeah.
The bad sets aren't going to get bought, but the good sets get bought, and then singles and slabs and everything does well. So it's not like an either or thing. It kind of just feels like as long as you just buy what is good and you have a good entry point, you can't really lose. And that is a weird thing to say, but I
mean,
I would say don't wait for these things. I think too many people like to wait for like
I that's one thing I will always say is like I am not gonna ask anyone in here to hold their breath for something drastic to happen as far as like and like Jason says that things slowed down last summer. If you consider last summer a slowdown, by all means, you would be surprised to see what 2023 was like. Like 2022, like those were slow times. Like after Crown Zenith, we go into Scarlet and Violet base. Like that, Paldea Evolved was $80 a box. Obsidian Flames was $76 a box. Like that was slow.
Yeah.
Like people didn't want this stuff like less than 2 years ago.
NSA, thank you very much for the $9.99. Should I look to grade my any IR? I go to a show and have a short list of 20 to 40 cards that are not being pumped in good Pokemon, but it's hard to find gradable copies. I would not grade any. In general, I would not just grade cards. I would grade them if, one, you want to encapsulate and authenticate them and keep them. Or if your expected outcome, which 8, 9, or 10, depending on how you source, is worth your time, energy, and effort in grading.
I mean, that was a amazing question that I feel like I'm very aligned on answering. I grade a ton of illustration rares, and I actually have been focusing on particular sets. I won't give that away too much, but there are some very obvious ones if you look at the gem rates on some recent sets. That's all. Like there's so much opportunity with illustration rares as far as grading, and like the margins aren't crazy. You're not grading the Gengar and hitting a $5,000 card by no means, but like there's really great value, and especially with illustration rares from the Mega Block, quality is too good. You pick the right Pokemon, you're gonna do just fine.
Yeah. The way that I grade, by the way, is in my head. I know what cards typically have higher gem rates. And it's funny because BB commented in my Discord the other day, because I basically said like grading for me is to distill down like this: know which sets are good to grade, understand gem rates, understand which cards are worth grading, and that's all I end up sourcing. I won't look at the edge case near mint card 99 times out of 100 because I know it's not going to work out and it's not worth my time, right? But then he shared, because he checked a breakthrough Gyarados and got a 10 on it, a raw copy, which is it's like a $3,000 card.
The gold border card.
Yeah, I'm like,
wow,
good for him. But that would never happen to me. 2, I would never bank on that ever happening to me, because
same.
I'm not going to spend the time digging for gems unless it falls into my lap, because it ends up being a fool's errand, because you're going to do that all day. You're going to look at this card and that card, and like some of these cards are amazing, but the print quality and the likelihood it's a 10 sitting in the wild, like you have to weigh, is it worth the 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever? And someone's going to argue like it doesn't take that much time. It takes brain space. And if I go to a show 8 hours, all I got, and I'm not going to go out of my way to wait in line to check out one card that, sometimes I will, sometimes I won't, but I usually know exactly what are the cards I would look at and degrade based off of like historical numbers, gem rates, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I will also say, and I say it's honestly, it's not. you don't need to be a genius for this. Like you look at cards that have a decent gem rate, popular Pokemon, and you send them in droves. Like I did this with Steelix, and I'm probably gonna regret selling them because like I think they're so undervalued. But the Steelix from Mega Evolutions, really cheap, easy to grade. I've probably graded like 15 or 20 of them in 10s already, and like
Damn.
that's like
Blind?
and that's all blind. And I
You
think
bought 'em all
only
blind?
one bought them all blind. Only one was a 9, and Flygon I didn't have as much a great experience with, but that's just maybe it's the seller on TCG Player that I got unlucky with. But I bought 16 and only about 4 or 5 of them were worth grading, so I sent those out. But like
Yeah.
that card was cheap. There's so many cheap cards that I think are just like even IRs in like the $20 to $30 range that I'm like, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm still doing mostly the EXs.
That's
Popular
fair.
ones.
And no, and I get that. Like there's you're like you're taking on more risk than I am, I think, at this point. And like I feel good about that space with IRs because like I see them just as more like it's more accessible, I think, too. Like people looking for Gengars, you got lucky you pulled 2 of them, right? But like
Can't get lucky
you
if you
got
don't
lucky.
try. Oh,
That's-
also, and you know this because I shared this with you. Also pulled this. Dude,
I saw that. Yeah, that's crazy. That is insane.
these gold cards are amazing.
If it was Japanese, is it more now or less?
Japanese is expensive,
that's
but they're
yeah.
reprinting Star Trek 100, so let's see what happens. I doubt anything will happen.
Easier pull rates.
Star Trek
Yeah.
100?
No, maybe this time around with the reprint.
Oh, I mean,
I was also gonna say
they can be weighed, the boxes.
so I have 2 of these, right? And I actually when I went to the shop to pick them up, this is the reprint. This is like the most recent reprint. These are constructed so much better than the first wave. Not only
Inside?
like the cardboard that they use for the packaging is denser, it's more sturdy, and the foiling is it's way like it feels more premium than the first round. And there was a lot of issues with like this is me getting into this is the collector boy coming out, but like this like hollow foil that they did on the first wave, it had a lot of silvering. So you would see like blotches of missing of like this chroma that we're seeing across this, like particularly like in this space where it was like patchy. Whereas every single box that I looked at today, they're like perfect. And like you can tell that they like improved. And that's why I'm still leaning to think that they're packaging a lot of this stuff in that new space that they have at Millennium. And it's just feels more, I don't know how else to say it, but it feels more premium. I ended up taking my other SBC and was like, hey, can I swap this for one of these other ones? So I have 2. I only have 2 now. I would like more because they are a smaller premium collection box compared to most. Another one that I think I want to
promo.
Yeah, I would be careful because I've seen those come out like diabolically terrible as far as like
graded. I mean graded.
Oh yeah, sure.
The 10s.
Yeah.
But I have not. I don't own any of them. I haven't decided yet. I'm still stuck on like Sword and Shield stuff.
It's funny because like I said, like this feels better. And I remember the first time I saw these SBCs, like they didn't really give me that premium feel. Like I always compare it to like obviously Celebrations, but also the Charizard UPC. That one was crappy compared to the Celebrations one. So like
the packaging or what?
The packaging, the overall packaging.
Good.
Yeah, the promo's really good. But I remember looking at the 151 quality is pretty cheap. The Moltres UPC is one of the worst, but I think that's going to be, funny enough, one of the ones that do the best over the next year or two.
Because there's not that many of them. It's GameStop exclusive, right?
GameStop exclusive, harder gem rate. It's one of the few times I've ever seen a sealed product like a premium collection not have cellophane on the promos. Like, why would you call it a premium collection but not have premium packaging?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Will Extended have an SPC or UPC?
Yes.
Wait,
I think.
Did they announce it? No.
I don't know, but I'd be shocked if they don't.
Yeah. I predict it comes out holiday. With the amount of cards you were grading, are you able to point where you were getting back slabs a few times a month? Are you at the point? Yeah, I mean, I send out a shipment every 1 week or two, and I get stuff back every 2 weeks or so.
I've been kind of lacking. My last sub went out like a month ago, and I still am trying to build up. I'm gonna go to the show this weekend.
Damn. Jealous.
On most likely on Sunday, but I'm hoping to source more singles then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already definitely at more than 5K cards now.
I wish I was,
but a lot of it's CGC, a lot of it's banana.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, I'm getting a decent amount back, and most of it's going straight to auction. So, let's see what else we got here. Charizard V-Star promo was amazing. I am heavy into Godzilla. So my bias is I really hope that Godzilla does well. But I think all three of them are great.
All three of them are great.
Yeah, I think they look amazing.
That Charizard, the Godzilla one, is like the most Magic the Gathering style Pokemon card I've seen since the Mewtwo promo and reverse from Legendary Collection. Like it feels like a Magic the Gathering card. I don't know how else to explain it, but I love that.
They
and
did
then
do
like
a Magic the Gathering set.
Yeah. Also,
Godzilla set. Godzilla.
Oh, that's right. What I was gonna add, those Charizard promos are not only good individually, but they have related cards elsewhere aside from the VMAX one. But the V-Star has the connected art with the Mewtwo, and then the Charizard with the Venusaur is playing on top of two other really big cards, the one from Brilliant Stars, but also the magazine promo with Venusaur's got his vine grip around Charizard, the Japanese exclusive one. I think it's like
old.
Yeah. That's like 2016, I think.
Oh, you mean the yeah. The
But like
yeah, I gotcha. The Chinese.
Yeah, those Charizards are destined to succeed over time. And I mean, they're already up there. I think there's still a lot of opportunity, especially sealed.
Yeah, I agree. What else are you buying right now?
Honestly, I've been spending way more on sealed product than I have in the past, which is crazy to say. I know.
I did buy 100 prismatic ETBs like 3 weeks ago, so
yeah, I've leaned heavy on a Destined. Bundles, building battles, loose packs, sleeve packs. That's been my whole kind of vibe as of the last 3 or 4 months.
It's
I would buy more.
Do you feel good about holding though right now?
Yeah, I do. Like I don't have I've been holding stuff since early Sword and Shield, and I'm just like, there's some of that stuff that I'm considering letting go and kind of churning it out and keeping maybe one of each of some of those things. And then, but it depends. Cause like, I think Sword and Shield has a Storms of Brewing there, most likely.
I just feel like it would be crazy to not speculate and flip right now.
Sure. No, I should be selling more than I am, but I think at the end of the ultimately I think I'm a little bit of a hoarder with certain things. Like I'm already like super picky about what I have and what I put into my collection, my sealed product. So like letting stuff go sometimes is difficult. Like and every time I do sell certain things that I told myself I wouldn't, I typically regret it. And so like I sold a bunch of I have a bunch left. I probably have like 15 to 20, but the Mew promos from the UPC, I sold some of the Charizard promos. Still have like 5 of them sealed that I used to buy them at like 30 to 40 bucks a piece. And so I let a lot of those, I'd say about 8 to 10 of those go. But yeah, it's just like certain things that I'm just like, I have too much like conviction and belief into some of these things. And ultimately I enjoy them. Like I love Destined Rivals. That was like, I knew that that's one of the sets that I was going to collect and buy into, like I did with 151, and I did it more this time around.
That's one of those things that new people and then heavy people who are heavy into like making money don't get. Like when you really like a set, it supersedes a lot of the other reasoning why you'd want to own it.
Yeah,
like,
no, truly. And it's so simple for me. Like I've always been a huge Team Rocket fan. My favorite Pokemon card comes from Team Rocket. The Dark Blastoise is hands down my favorite card of all time. And so like I remember Team Rocket on the shelves. It's nostalgic to me. 151 did the same thing. My salary has also increased. So that has allowed me to buy more things that I like. Whereas back in 2020, 2021, that was very different. I had just graduated, so things were different then. And so I have more capital to buy into things that I like and more opportunity to buy stuff to grade and sell myself. So it's opened up more doors for me. And so with Destined Rivals, I'm like, I'm gung ho. Like I truly believe that like that ETB art, the booster box are like that ETB will forever live as one of the greatest ETB arts of history. Both the regular ETB, if not probably the regular ETB more than the Pokemon Center one. Like I like the all black with the red accent compared to all red with the black accent. So yeah, like I see things like that. It's Giovanni and Mewtwo, the Rocket Grunts. You got on top of that, you get to add Garchomp and Ho-Oh as pack arts with
Doug Trio. I mean, come on, man.
Wait, that's Ascended.
That's Ascended.
It's Ascended.
UAP says that's also a flippers, investors in collection here. Hit the like button. Yeah, please hit the like button. It really helps out the channel and the content.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, let's see. What have I? Okay.
What are you staying away from? Hold on. That's a question for you. What are you like not touching with the 10-foot pole?
To hold?
No, anything. Like hold.
I mean,
sure.
you know about when I'm buying an Ascended that I'm not holding. In about a couple of weeks, I'll share with everyone. Like what am I avoiding? Well, I'm avoiding.
By the way, when I saw that, you made me FOMO because I've already liked that card, and I was like, I know what he's doing, like, and I hate him for it, but also I love him for it.
Fisher Price basketball hoop feels like.
Yeah.
Let's see. What am I not doing? So, I will say I was gonna say I'm not buying things to hold, but that's not true because I just got a case of Evolving Skies and 2 loose booster boxes.
Damn.
It was a deal. I could not say no. I bought a collection with some friends. I had to do it. So. I'd be lying if I said I was not buying things to hold. Will I sell the loose booster boxes? We'll see. Like I might, depending where the market's going, and I could use some of the capital. But you know, I have enough Evolving Skies. I only bought it because it was an opportunity. But other than that, everything that I purchased in like the last month, I'm purchasing it with the intent to sell eventually. Or trade. I'll take trades too. I talked about Rayquazas. My average cost for that is like $2,100. It's a 3K card, so we're good. We're doing well. Godzilla's, I've been buying those left and right. The Flareon, Jolteon VMAX, Rayquaza V, Dragon, just as many alt arts I can find at a good price that I feel good about.
What are your thoughts on? I'm actually really curious what the price is right now.
For what?
I want to pull it up.
And I will say a lot of what I'm doing is inherently risky because I'm making a lot of assumptions that market's still going to do well. Sword and Shield's undervalued, which I truly believe Sword and Shield's still undervalued. But you know, as fast as these things go up, they can also go down. So
yes,
you know, I'm ready to play the slab game because I'm comfortable in it, and so far, I'm not wrong. That doesn't mean I won't always be right, but it's going well. I'm riding it, and I will target an entry or an exit appropriately, and move on to the next thing. I've been trying to sit down and think through like what comes after Sword and Shield, and it's getting harder and harder to predict these things. I mean, I called the Sword and Shield mini boom 6 weeks ago, and turned out to be right. But after this, I don't know what it is. Is it early Scarlet and Violet? Is it Sun and Moon and tag teams? I actually have not really figured it out yet. So yeah,
I think there's just certain things. Yeah, I don't like. There's always going to be a lot of speculation on like what's the next thing and trying to get ahead of it. But like some things I think are just like off the table. Like I don't see there. Honestly, this might be oh man, I'm probably gonna get some shit for this, but
we're at the end of the stream. No one's watching. Go ahead.
I think XY is never gonna get love. Like I think XY and black and white era just don't do it for me. Like, and that's crazy. Maybe that's a crazy take. I just like anyone speculating on those things are like they're too niche. Like they're too in the weeds to me, and it's like there's opportunity elsewhere. And like I get that there's black and white. There's probably like low pop stuff, and
there's like five cards in black and white that are desirable.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't.
Rayquaza Hollow.
The full art black and white.
The Charizard Blastoise.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm totally guessing. There's more than five, but like,
sure,
it's definitely not a TCG era where it's like, oh, the only ones, the Plasma Storm ones, obviously, but it feels like they're already at that point where it's like really expensive, right?
Yeah.
The Mew's more than 10K.
So like when you say so when you say things like
I love it.
Sword and Shield, like what do you like?
This is why you don't ask boomers to talk about your favorite era in TCG.
I know.
I'm
sure UAP grew up with those blocks, and I'm like, they're not for me. But when you talk about Sword and Shield, are you talking about like the booster boxes in particular, like the top sets, or are you talking about the top chases, like the alt arts? Like
alt arts and top sets in booster box form.
So I think there's layers to it, because I think where the biggest opportunity. Do I say it?
You can DM it to me.
Yeah, I'd rather not. We're at the end of the stream. People aren't going to make it this far in. I don't even want to say it. I think there's a more opportunity in Sword and Shield than that, I think. But
you're going to say amazing rares? Oh, I love amazing rares.
How did you know? I
mean, I think it's like it's the top alt arts, and then they're all going to reach their price ceilings, and then there's going to be the booster boxes, which seesaw. Like, I just had a guy in our Discord.
Zorner said Shining Fate Sweet.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. That's the most dusty thing we've done in a while. The booster box, like I had a guy tell me he bought a Discord Lost Origins booster box for sub $700. That feels really cheap if Giratina is a 3K card. Like, you remove the names, a 3K card and a PSA 10, and the booster box is $700, that just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
it feels
I
like
agree.
either the graded version's going to go down or the booster box is undervalued, and it's just a matter of time for it to normalize.
If that's the case, then what's going on with Silver Tempest and Brilliant Star? It's like, what?
But that's what I'm saying.
I know.
I mean,
I'm
tens,
a huge.
The 10s aren't that much yet, though.
For someone that is not a Charizard fan, I think it should say a lot about Brilliant Stars and how much I believe in that set. Damn, shout out to NSA again. Thank you for the 10. SM, Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield are this last safe eras of Pokemon, and still room to grow. Those GX 1 through 8 full arts like Blastoise and Piplup 38, still undervalued, nice art, and lower pop than any modern SIR. I think Sun and Moon's had its heyday. I like Sun and Moon. It's definitely not in my top, even though, you know, maybe it's because I sold off my tag teams and I'm kind of like I've had it and I'm done with it. But like I don't think I like tag teams, but I think they're overhyped. I do. I truly do.
I liked that card when I had it and it was not 4K. Yeah.
No, like I sold into the hype. Like a lot of the prices came down, and I still have my Blastoise and Piplup. Shout out to NSA for even mentioning that card. But yeah,
this general topic around Sun and Moon being undervalued, low pop, it's lower pop. This is where my come to reality moment is not to look at any of that and just look at price ranges. Because there's a point where a 5K card is a 5K card, doesn't matter what era, what pop, whatever. And then you stack rank the Moonbreon, which is already pushing 5K, right?
Yeah.
And then you push like the Umbreon Darkrai, which is just broke 4K. The Moonbreon has like
that card's way more deserving. Yeah, that card is way more deserving. Yeah, I agree. So
you have to like play these things and think through like, is a future buyer going to buy this card because it's low pop and it's 5K? Or is a future buyer going to buy this card because it's 5K and it's a really popular card? Because there's no wrong answer, right? Like both actually had the same outcome for a card's price, depending on what the card is. And that's where I think the argument for high, like pop matters or doesn't matter, like it falls apart because it's the dollar amount that really comes into play. A 10K card, low pop or not, is a 10K someone's spending. And like the likelihood that your liquid card that is 5K goes to 10K, right? I would actually feel more comfortable buying a card that is higher population and has higher sell through that's worth that much than gambling on a lower pop card, which requires someone to be very specifically interested in that. And there's not a lot of data, and the price swings can be incredibly the price swings can be volatile. So that's my personal take. It doesn't mean I don't like only buy high pop cards. It's more so, you know, 5K is 5K, 10K is 10K. Like, I'd rather buy the safer one at the end of the day. That's why I bought a bunch of Rayquazas.
Yeah, you can't go, dude. That card, it's like, it just goes to show, like that. Like I don't know if we talked about it, but like that Rayquaza used to be the top chase of Evolving Skies, and I think like. Oh yeah, we did. And I said that like you buying it is just like that was like a signal, another signal reason to buy it, other than the fact that we're going into a speculated Rayquaza era because we're gonna get a Rayquaza set. There's just like, yeah, I there's 10 out of 10 times I'm going with the 5K card that's 10,000 pop compared to the 5K card that has, I don't know, 10 pop. Like it's just there's no way in hell.
XY Evolution.
No. I Suits just trying to rage bait me at this point.
I will say the Mega Trio was very tempting to me for quite some time. They're right below 10K pop. The Charizard is
fart sound.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, just saying.
Dude,
you never know.
XY Evolutions is a fever dream to people that played Pokemon Go, and that is it. Like that set is like, okay. Do you remember Dunkaroos from your childhood?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. fantastic as a kid, right? Amazing. Great. Have you had a Dunkaroo in the last 5 to 10 years?
No, I don't want diabetes. I don't eat that kind of stuff.
Well, it's a good thing you haven't, because if you've tried a Dunkaroo from the last couple of years, it is terrible. Same thing goes for like a lot of that junk food stuff that you grew up on. Like, and I say that because base set was base set. And then you go and try and make that, which hands down some of the worst it was one of the laziest sets I've ever seen Pokemon
Some of the
ever
cards
do.
look really jank.
No, they look like fake cards. Like
yeah,
the Nidoking being a psychic type over, what was it, grass type? I can't remember. But like that alone was just like off-putting. But also just the saturation in the cards, the stock of the card. You can tell that set was printed on some of the cheapest paper stock that they've had. And
Agreed.
like there's just something about evolutions that I hate that set. I think it's so bad. I think it's so lazy. It sucks overall. Anyone that invested in evolutions probably
slabs, PSA 10s.
I still need the Blastoises from that set, which is funny. Yeah, you say that because.
Well, how about some finger butter? Finger butter says, question and compliment. Y'all have the best podcast and I listen to them all. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Finger Butter.
You are.
I wondered about it. That name is.
Yeah. Also,
what kind of butter? What kind of butter, Finger Butter? Okay. Can you add a segment called Snorlacking? People are sleeping. I like that. We can do that.
That's good.
I
want to do all these memes and puns, but Ricky,
Ricky, they already own that. I can't steal from them. But Snorlacking, I definitely like the sound of that. I'm gonna play on top of that.
Damn,
and appreciate you, Finger Butter. That was a really nice compliment.
That is a great suggestion. If you have any more suggestions like that, we'll take. We gotta trademark them ASAP before we get.
I already have a visual in mind for this, so this is perfect.
My hot take: Sword and Shield era already made its move up. Interesting. I don't agree with you. Won't see another big jump up in the next few years. Caught in the middle of modern and actual mid-era.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think people haven't been here for an anniversary set. And I don't there's a lot of people in this chat that probably weren't here for celebrations or generations. I wasn't here for generations. Celebrations
Fake fan. Wow.
I know. I was playing. It's so funny to me, man, because in like 2010 through 2012, I was collecting as like a loner, just collecting it with one other friend. And then in 2016, Go came out, and I remember playing Go and enjoying it, but I didn't even think to come back to the cards. And I don't know why that never even crossed my mind. And I'm so sad I didn't, because man, those generation collection boxes with Blastoise, Pikachu, and Charizard and Venusaur.
I still got them.
So good. The Mew box.
Got them.
So good. But what I'm saying is with celebrations, that set brought in so many people. A lot like what 151 did. If you were here for when 151 came around, even though that time was pretty slow. But with celebrations, it just it brings in eyeballs of all kinds. And if there's already speculation and noise around what's next, and if Sword and Shield's bubbling, those people, it's just like we're making it happen by doing so, because people get curious. They're opening this new anniversary set and they're like, oh, what else can I collect? And they're like, what? Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet? It's just going to happen all over again.
Fun story. Fun fact. That collection that we bought earlier, there was a CP6 box in it, and I passed on it because CP6 is $8,000.
I had no idea those chase cards were in that set.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
I mean, outside of the quality being better overall, those chase cards basically. But you could also get the Mewtwo EX, and that would hurt.
The full art?
The full art.
Okay. Yeah.
So that would be I'm pretty sure that would be a box hit. So
That's crazy. You could pull those other cards though. They're so much better.
Hi, Crystal. Good to see you.
I will say the gold borders kind of rub me off a little bit. Like I don't like them as much as I do the black borders, but they're nice.
In Japanese, they look better.
Yeah.
In Japanese looks better.
Chrome 62. When should I sell my Celebrations PSA 10 sequential Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur? You should wait till right before the anniversary set comes out and look at prices and see what they're doing. And if they're up or down, I would honestly, sequential is nice. I would really hold that until you don't have to. Because I feel like once you sell it, you'll probably list it crazy high.
List it crazy high, see if someone buys it. But
yeah.
Most people are not going to pay sequential premium. I don't know. I've been selling off Celebrations that I still have. And shout out Nestor and Luis. I sold it to their shop. But it got to the point where I sold them too many. They're like, we can't do anything with this. The demand's not there yet. I'm like, oh yeah, it might be a little bit too early. No one wants a $600 PC TV that I paid $60 for. But that's the stuff like I feel bad for selling. But then I realized it literally 10x in price.
Yeah.
And like, why am I holding on to this? I have enough. It's it's just a tough spot to be in because there's so many other things I could sell. But that one's a little bit easier to sell. Or trade.
Let it go and never look back. Kamira Q said, I came in due to Pocket because I wanted to spend money on real cards instead of fake cards. I dig the illustration rares. Kamira, I totally understand that. And when Pocket first got announced and we started seeing like these immersive cards, and I was like, this is going to reel people in. And sure enough, you are an example of that. And yes, the illustration rares are amazing. I think that even the cheap ones feel undervalued. Like, I don't know, like, for now, like even the cheap ones, I'm talking, you'll probably find a lot of these in bulk bins. Like it's just, people are going to come back to these. They are I think some of the best as far as like, we're in like such a weird art creep because they keep getting better and better. But like, I'd say the last up from Trainer Gallery forward, we've just seen them continue to truly just knock it out of the park.
My pocket pick. I showed Jake.
I'm surprised you're showing this.
Why? Sharing's caring. Also, it's a new set. It's not gonna matter.
Okay, says Suicune.
This card.
It's so good.
That's different.
This was done by Ron.
194 listings. We're fine.
For those that don't, there's a lot. But for those that don't know Ron also did the Rapidash from Destined Rivals, which is also a favorite of mine.
That's a good card. Yeah.
It is.
Let's just go through
That's also a slept-on card. Dude, watch my whole video. What are we doing, Ern? I literally made an entire... Oh.
I didn't realize you uploaded a video.
Okay. No, this was these are like, there's so many good ones in this set. I'm actually only missing the Psyduck. I sold the Psyduck, by the way. Wasn't a copy I want to put in my binder. Yeah. So like I only need Psyduck left for the binder. And I still haven't slotted them all. They're all still in card savers. Oh, by the way, there's a huge difference in saturation on a lot of these cards from, I think, overall Mega, but like a lot in Ascended. I've seen a few of these illustration rares where like the black ink is like almost completely light gray. And it was the most obvious on the Salazzle. I think I sent you and Nick a photo of it, but I had two Salazzles where all of the black ink is completely like just like mid-gray compared to the other one, which is like has more of an actual black. The Banette and the Weavile are so good. The Mightyena, man, there's so many. There's the Doug Trio.
We're spoiled.
That's what I'm saying. Like even some of the cheaper special illustration rares, like Haluchas, so good. The mega Scrafty, the Pheasantipity. Who would have ever thought Pheasantipity would get a card like that? Like it's so
Who would
so
have thought
crazy.
Zippy would get a card?
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of value aside from like everyone just focusing on Pikachu, Trikachu, Gengar, and Dragonite.
I've pulled 2 of these 9 top cards.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I pulled this Mega Gengar. I pulled this Mega Diancie. This Mega Dragonite. That's it. All right, Jake. Any other questions? You got any closing notes? Anything offensive you want to say about One Piece players?
I never said anything about One Piece players. One Piece is a different story. Speaking of videos, where's the new ones at, Jake? That's a great question. They're coming. They're coming. I've been, maybe a hiatus is the best way to put it. Probably needed it. But yeah, Cards and Coffees are probably going to be like my go-to content for a little while. So I'll have more ranty earn style videos in the future.
Whoa, chill, man.
Instead of a car, I'm in a coffee shop or something.
Yeah.
And I do want to do more Cards and Coffee with guests. I'd like to like in-person ones. I've done one or two. One with Jason Slowdown, and that was like one of my favorites.
Yeah, you just gotta get on the grind, Jake. Just let it rip. Record.
I know. I'll get there. But I appreciate you. Makeups is not the first person to ask. I do this thing where like I back myself into a corner the more people ask, and I need to not do that. Like I need to just make something and block out the noise.
Just be thankful that the algorithm still remembers you.
That is true.
It's not always the case with people.
I know.
Sometimes you come back and you're just like,
yeah,
dead weight.
Yeah. The content's coming.
Yeah, content's coming. Next stream, we haven't decided yet. Probably, if I had to guess, 2 weeks.
Yeah, works for me.
7th. Are you going to card party?
That's funny. I think I might skip. I know. I might skip.
Yeah. Okay.
I might skip.
The commitment that I agreed and wanted to go to
with
my wife
it's not happening anymore. So wait, are you going now?
Dude, I haven't even looked. It's too expensive.
Oh, this is him saying he is. No. If I go, it's gonna be super last minute.
Yeah, and San Diego's not. I mean, staying at the Gaylord and look, here's. I'll be open and honest. Here's my challenge. I have way too much fun when I do go to these things.
He does. The smiles on your face by the time you were at the bar was just like, it was hilarious.
And
that's great.
Don't drink that much. I was so hungover on Saturday and still sourcing. It was actually not enjoyable. I'm not bragging, but I did not enjoy it.
I realized it's funny. You are a morning person, but you're also not a morning person. Like after that, like I was like, oh, he doesn't want to converse with me.
Yeah. I mean, I was just,
I know you gotta be careful around Dan. Like Dan will continue to buy you alcohol.
And some of these full timers are dangerous.
Dan can literally drink the size of us and be fine the next morning.
Tazzy says, why would it be a bad thing if you have so much fun? I'm like, if I had a Pokemon example, it'd be like an electrode. You self-destruct.
Just buzzing.
And then you got to spend years just recovering.
It's like self-recharging, like an Energizer bunny.
Yeah. So it's not the worst thing, but also,
It was a great time. I think what kind of disappoints me with this one that's happening in San Diego is that if it's not actually in San Diego and it's a little bit isolated from my understanding.
Chula Vista?
But like there's like
it's a vacation hotel.
So
it's
like
a really nice hotel.
Seattle was great. Like Seattle was a perfect place for us to explore after the convention, and Yeah.
The Gaylord Hotel in Chula Vista is they have like a mini water park in the back. They have a full water park slide that goes through the entire back. And it's amazing. It is definitely you bring your family there vacation place.
Yeah.
And it's very
But
nice.
Who's going on vacation in Chula Vista?
Yeah.
Like
We're at a source. We're at a source. Some cards. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I doubt it. I'm trying to plan the next 3 months out of like shows because I will do Collecticon. I'm actually gonna stay down there near you for those 3 days.
Okay, cool.
Probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
If I didn't get the XP invite,
I still haven't. Wait, did you get a rejection?
No, but I thought people were getting invites.
Yeah, but people are also getting rejections. I haven't gotten an invite either.
Anything.
Coleman did. Coleman got it.
Yeah,
and I
really
told him
to,
so I'm like, cool. Yeah, I do too. I think I would still show up even if I don't. Like, I just be around the area. Like, it's close enough, right? Might as well.
And then there's something else in September or October, right?
Collecticon and Collecticon's in September. Yeah, and then no, I think you're thinking of Worlds in August, but that's it.
Oh,
unless, yeah.
And I do want to go to an East Coast show to see some of the guys. Eventually, I don't know when. One day.
Let me know which one you decide to do, and I will contemplate it. But I do too. Like, that's overdue. Like, I keep getting invited to the one in
which one has the rave?
No, the one where Rusty's always at.
North Carolina, Greensboro.
Yeah.
The Collecticon.
I'm so jealous of Retro going at Rusty's. It looks like such a great time with just like-minded people seeing cool stuff in basically a museum.
The card gang.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah, we will probably like 2 weeks, I think. It's probably a good time. I'm trying to get back on the content grind a bit, and
same. It'll give me an opportunity to do so next week.
Yeah. So that's all we got for tonight. If you are watching this in post, thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Make sure to leave a comment and like. Again, this will be uploaded to Spotify down below. You can find the link there, and that's it.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right, Ern.
Yep.
See you soon. I'm sure I'll text you after this. Bye, y'all. Yep. Thank you.
Peace.
Oh, did he just leave me live? Take care, y'all. Peace.